I'll go get them food or
hit the record.
I am recording.
Okay.
I figured,
so my grandfather will literally, my friend will be over and be like, you guys talk to each other like you're gonna murder each other, like, and then I'll walk back in the house. He'll be like, you think I should buy this gun? And I'll be like, here's a couple $100. Like, we're like close, but we literally talk to each other like a piece of shit. But it's normal, you know what I mean?
Well, right, because then it's not a piece of shit. It's just normal.
Yeah, like
it's not.
he'll call me.
It wasn't normal to be a piece of shit.
When he's nice, I know he's in a bad mood, so
That's
I don't
fair.
fuck with him.
When he's like, "Ali, being nice to you."
Dude, to be able to be shitty to someone, like, you have to be on a ladder. Yeah.
But I
dude,
don't
like,
hit, and I don't hit nothing personal. Like, there really ain't nothing. Like, I don't go personally. I don't know. It's just
Right.
I don't see that. I don't see anything.
It's not real. It's
Yeah. So I don't know. It is what it is. But he come home. So you got to. He's fighting with my kids, trying to hit my kid. My kid thinks he's gonna fuck him up because he's like 50. My other son is just saying you're a dirtball when he just put boogers on the wall yesterday and I'm gonna beat his ass. Yeah, I can't make this up.
Bro, your kids are funny as hell, bro.
No, they're annoying. I hate them.
Bro, he posted the funniest video. Dude, that video of Charlie's her name?
Charlie.
Talking shit to you, bro. Y'all are so
that's
funny.
normal, though.
I know.
Like, as I left.
Did people get riled up? Did people message you about the shit? Or no? Because some people will look at it and be like, people don't like when they let, people care how other people parent,
So I did one video.
I can see what's going on, and it's hilarious.
Well, I'm trying to raise her because I like girls that talk shit. Like, she'll be like, shut up, you little dick. I'm going to go suck some dick. You know what I mean? And I'll be like, damn.
Wait, not your daughter.
No, girls in general.
Right,
like, they're
right,
funny.
right.
Like, it's not personal.
Yeah, they're with it. They're with it.
So my son's so sensitive, the one that talks the most shit. You say something back, he's like,
so he's ready for the smoke, and then he ain't ready.
Yeah, and then my other son, the booger picker, is like, didn't you just get punished for not doing your homework? And then he tries to fight him. So I'm like, bro, why you always gotta, you're gonna beat your little brother up? Like, he don't fight. Like, you know what I mean? Then Charlie will come in. What's up, you fucking clown? And I'm just like, which one? She's like, Carson, he's a fucking clown. And but back to what I was saying.
That's crazy.
We're all in the yard yelling and cussing each other, throwing shit away. And my grandfather thinks I'm just trying to milk his shit again, like, for the yard, right? Oh, of course. He's got the most land. It's free.
Right.
And, but I also want to clean the shed because my mom's photos, that's like the world to her. I could throw away anything. I can argue with her. We could have the deepest conversation. Somebody could die. These photos from when I was a kid, do not touch them photos. That's my number one rule. But I like photos, so I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these
They're
are like
memories. Yeah.
These are like, I found a $10 bill from like a note from like, I think 1880. It was half ripped and tore up, but it was framed, so I didn't save it. But my mom's photos were there, so I like doing stuff like that for my mom. My mom don't care if you spend money on her or like, she likes little things. You know what I mean? Like
sentimental stuff.
Yeah, like I got her $100 knick-knack thing for her dreamsicles. She still talks about this for the last like 10 years, and it was $100. Dreamsicles are baby angels, like. So these they're literally baby angels. They're not angels. They're not grown angels.
All right, but what are they? They're little figurines,
but they're made out of porcelain
okay.
or like a glass.
Okay.
They're cool as hell.
Okay,
like
I just never
they're
heard
pretty
of that.
badass.
Yeah.
You got one riding a star. You got another one like dumping.
He likes them more than her.
They're cool.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And it was just me and her growing up. So I know don't touch them photos.
So what was that like growing up? So hold on, how old are you? You're my age or
33.
What?
Yeah.
33.
Yeah.
Oh hey, welcome. Thanks for being here. 150 subscribers. Might not kill myself. We'll see. We'll see if we get to that 250 mark soon. What's up, Mark?
Nothing much. It's another day.
Yeah, pull that mic closer to.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, you're good.
Just
if you can move that, you can pull
Yeah,
it
you
to
can
you.
move
You
it
can do
however
whatever
you
you
need
want.
to. Oh, okay.
Yep.
There
Yeah, there you go. Feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
Thanks for rapping.
Yeah, man. So where'd you grow up? You grew up Brooklyn Park?
Damn.
Didn't you?
God, hell no.
What do you mean?
South Baltimore, Hanover Street.
Okay, well, what the fuck?
That's way different.
All right, it is.
Because I skipped Brooklyn and was Curtis Bay.
But, okay, well, Curtis Bay and Brooklyn are the same thing.
No, it's not.
All right, talk to me.
Nah,
because to me,
you grew up on Cypress and Curtis Avenue is different than 4th and Patapsco.
Right, but it all sucks.
I don't know. Me personally, I like the city better. You're getting less trouble in the bullshit.
Well, because it's the real city.
It is. So I saw
the other ones are just like fake cities, and they're trying to be the city. You know what I mean?
Like, I hate when people be like, "Yo, I grew up in a city. It's hard."
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. You just either you're gonna make it because you're cool, or you're not. Like,
right.
People get beat up, shot, whatever. No big deal. Like, not like I've seen people. You know what I mean? Like, my
No big
mom's friend
deal.
got shot on the corner while I'm riding my scooter. You know what I mean? Like, that motherfucker just wouldn't die either. And
How old were you when you seen that?
riding a scooter. Scooter came out probably 2002, 2001, them Razors. So, around that time. Yeah.
That sounds jarring.
He's still alive, too.
Oh, he really didn't die.
No, he don't. He had like 9 lives. Bro, even my
He goes,
sister's
he
dad.
don't- I've
went-
seen him get shot 9 different
Bro, even my
times.
sister's dad used to come home with stab wounds and be like, "We good on rent." I'm like, what the fuck? And then him and my mom got a black eye. You know what I mean? And then next thing you know,
No siblings growing up?
not till I was I'm 14 more years older than my sister. So 07 when I moved down here.
Down to Pasadena?
Pasadena, my sister Kara died at birth.
Golly.
And I fucked my mom up. And then I moved in with my grandmom.
You
And
were 14 when that happened?
I was 13. So
Okay.
it was, no shit, 07. Because I'm 14. My sister was born in 9th grade. So yeah, I was in 07 history class when it happened. So what are you 7? What are you like 12? No, 13. I'm in high school.
Yeah,
so I'm probably like
13, 14.
yeah, because I graduated 17. But yeah, so I mean it was a stillborn, nothing you could do about it. She went to work at Johnny's. Baby wasn't moving. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any siblings who lived?
Yeah, my sister Angel. That's the one I pulled up on at work on the video the other day and was acting like I was ordering bean dip out of her restaurant.
Yeah, you were
coffee
bugging.
bean.
You were bugging.
But nah, she's cool.
They got fire coffee.
I never had it.
I love
I'm
it.
not
You
a
don't
coffee
drink
drinker.
Yeah.
So
But you grew up and you had another. So you grew up an only child.
yeah, basically. Yeah, I was spoiled.
Yeah.
I was spoiled. I ain't even going front. Not like new shit, like brand new cars and big houses. Normal house. I got a car. It was
Living with mom and dad.
Nah, just mom. Just met my dad in 2021 for the first time.
Oh wow.
Where was he at?
Prison.
Growing up. Prison? For real?
He actually stabbed one guy. He shot the guy.
You're like, remember my mom's friend?
Yeah, the guy that painted our house in Curtis Bay, he shot him
Damn.
for over a motorcycle.
And that's what he went away for?
No, he got away with that.
He goes, no, yeah, statute of
Money
limitations.
laundering, conspiracy.
All kind of shit.
Yeah, but they never found him with nothing.
Really?
So
Was he a multiple offender or something? They like to throw the book at you if you got in trouble a couple times.
honestly, no. They just so the laws passed. He could only get out if there was a Democrat in office, not a Republican, because certain laws passed. So they lowered the cocaine and
Oh, right.
I don't know all. I'm not gonna act like I know everything,
Right,
but they
right.
lowered the
The penalty?
yes.
For
So
certain
instead
ones.
of
Right.
he had life plus like 30 years.
Right.
And never got caught with nothing.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you so growing up you knew he was in prison?
Yeah, my mom don't hide nothing from me.
That's probably good, dude. I feel like because look, they're gonna find out. Kids are gonna find out at some point, and then
Yep.
they figure out if you've been lying to them all these fucking years. Then you start to go, what else is not real?
Yep.
That's what the thing is about keeping it real with the kids. So did you talk to him in prison growing up and shit?
He will call me
Were you happy? Were you like mad at him for not being around? How'd that feel?
Nah, my mom,
Honestly,
my mom was number one.
no, I know,
Yeah,
but
no, I mean,
she did so good though that you.
yeah, not even. I wish she'd have taught me how to shave. I want to have pimples in high school. That's about it. But nah. I mean, he got money, but yeah, they had a bobcat and everything. Fucking attacked my cousin, tore his back up and all. It got all over the news. It got released in Mount Airy.
Oh,
Yeah.
real bobcat.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
My cousin
Yeah,
still
what the
talks
fuck?
I
about
thought it
it.
was about a tractor.
was-
for
It's
it's
not a
living.
bobcat.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
doing
What's the one with the pointy ears? They're smaller
I
than a
was
bobcat.
confused.
Lynx?
No,
I
it
don't
was a
know.
bobcat
I
because
think
the
it was
cougars
bob-
are the big ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bobcat now. Yeah.
Why did he have,
What
why
the
did he
fuck?
have that? How did he have that?
No, bro,
Fair
my
enough,
mom
fair enough.
showed me stories and pictures. He got out of jail in 2021 and still has nicer shit than me.
Okay, so did you go see him growing up?
In prison now.
Okay,
was too far.
your mom wasn't with him growing up? Like she wasn't staying with him,
Nah,
like
nah,
in
nah.
prison. They probably weren't together when he went.
No, they were.
Oh,
They
okay,
were.
damn. But he
Yeah.
got set down for so long.
Yeah,
it's like, fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't no loyalty.
So did you go see him? I
nah,
forgot.
it's too far.
Okay,
He was always in federal.
right. And they
All-
said, yeah, they'll
all
send
over
you
the
all.
country.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
He would
Federal
call me-
prisons, there's only certain ones. So
Oh,
you
okay.
would
only-
you
he
have to go to Colorado or go to here, go to there.
Yeah, exactly, Colorado.
Yep, yeah,
he would
they had the certain
the
spots.
closest he got was Virginia, and that was like 6 hours. And I'm already older now. I'm like, bro, I'm not driving 6 hours to come talk to you. We can do that shit on the phone. You know what I
And
mean?
do
Like,
you guys have you maintained that phone rate?
fuck no.
No.
He got out of jail. So I tried. I was excited at first. I'm like, you know what? I've learned so much from not having a dad and like I'm like my sister's dad, right? My sister is
Your
square
sister
away.
has a different dad than you. That makes sense because
Yeah,
your dad was in
he's
prison.
dead.
Right.
Yeah, he's dead. That's the one I said. Another one I said had like 9 lives. Dude had a rap sheet of 18 pages and would always get out of jail after like 2-3 days. He was snitching. I'm telling you, he was snitching.
Damn, he's speaking ill on the dead.
Yeah.
He's like, rest in peace, but also you fucking
I
told.
ripped this picture up yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, I could not. Bro, I pulled a gun on him. I had
Jesus.
swords pulled on him. Yeah, no, seriously. I used to collect swords from the flea market.
I believe you.
And now, like I pulled a gun. I pulled a
Should have
revolver
chopped
on
his
him
hand
once.
off.
And because he gave my mother a black eye, and
Well, that's a no-no.
she handled. I think she started it.
Well, bro.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, but
He's
yeah,
like, she had it coming.
they be beefing, but they also got along too. He did a lot for me, but he never played my dad though. Nobody never did. My mother made sure of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Do you look like your dad?
I think I got similarity. I got similarities.
Are you his only child?
Nah, my brother died.
God damn, Mark.
Yeah.
It's like fucking everyone I bring up, you're like,
Bro,
nah,
he
he's
was-
dead.
he
Nah,
was-
he died. Nah,
he
he's
was,
dead.
He was a year older than me. I met him when I was like 14 in Brooklyn. He lived in Brooklyn because I lived in Curtis Bay and South Baltimore back and forth.
Right.
And Paul Jr. When he was first born, they tried.
That's your dad's name?
Yeah, Paul.
Got it.
And
we don't like juniors around here. We think it's lazy.
Yeah, we do.
But the
we hate
thing
it.
was, they called him a junior, but it ain't the same matching middle name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And it has to be exactly the same
Yeah.
for a junior, right?
So his mom, rest in peace. They went to
Gee,
go. They went to go.
Just-
They went to go
Everyone's dead.
They went to go
Are
rob
we
my-
gonna die from
They went
talking?
to
Yeah,
go
get
rob-
the fuck out.
They went to go rob his mom or him. They went to go rob my dad, or whatever. Rob my dad or the neighbor. She answered the door. They blew her head off.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
That
when he was
seems
a
so
baby.
extreme.
I can't.
That's
make
like
this shit up.
beyond
You
a
can Google it.
robbery. No, I believe you. I don't think you're
Bro.
lying. That's just like, why do that,
Bro,
right?
and-
Why jump out the window and shoot him in the head? I never understood that.
No,
if you're gonna
knock
rob
on the
him,
door.
rob
She
him.
answered the door. Boom.
Right. But
That
they
was
were
it.
gonna rob him though, right? It's like, why
I was
do
younger
that?
when I heard about
No,
it. My
right,
brother
right.
told me about it.
Jesus.
That was
fuck.
like the instant. That was it. And then his aunt or somebody raised him or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't even know.
Right.
I met up with him about when I got out the service, like 2013, 2012.
Who is this you're meeting up with? Your dad?
My brother.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Your brother Paul Jr.
Yeah.
Got it.
And this motherfucker was off his rocker. Talking about, I don't like I know a little bit about drugs. He's talking about some peyote. I don't even know, something about a cactus.
Oh, next year I'm doing peyote with
Hippie
in the
drugs.
Mexican desert with shamans.
He was
Doing them
talking,
next year.
he was talking about all these drugs. And
Paul
like,
Jr. hit me up.
He dead.
Oh, that's right.
Jesus
I forgot.
Christ.
You
I
might
forgot.
see
He was
him.
one of the ones.
Talk about him
I'll
when
meet
you
him
do
when
it.
I do
You'll
the
see
film.
him.
to see him,
Bro. All right, I'll
Yeah.
do it with you.
Yeah. You want to see your family?
Yeah. Bro, and he was talking about all, like, if I first meet you, I don't want
Sure.
to talk about drugs.
Yeah.
I'm not even
You're
doing
not a
drugs.
big drug guy, yeah.
No. If I wanted to, I would tell you. If I don't want to, I'm not going to. I
Yeah.
don't care if it's 1,000 females here or 10 dudes or 100. If I don't want to do it, I'm not do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I was like, you want to get something to eat? Like, we ain't got to, I don't do none of that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He ended up robbing some people, went
Oh,
to jail for a
God.
little bit, and then got out. And I don't know how he died. I really didn't care.
Jesus.
I be minding my own business.
Right. Yeah, you kind of stay in your own
I be
lane.
living while they be dying. I don't know. I'm not making. I'm being dead serious. I just don't. I just be minding my own damn business. I don't
Yeah.
care what any of them do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You're good at minding your own business, man. It's like one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is like your internet persona, you know? You have this persona on the internet, bro, and it's like it's so intriguing to me to watch because you don't give a fuck. It's like some people watch your shit and get riled up. And because they're not minding their own fucking business, they're caring about some shit they shouldn't give a fuck about, and they watch you, bro. And it's like, I wish you have to follow this man on Instagram because he just is out there living, and you're always on the move, bro. You're always somewhere doing something, bro.
I am the busiest person that don't work. I promise you. Like honestly, that's why I go on cruises.
You're constantly.
I can't
moving.
move because I'm stuck on that boat, and I'm
Cruises.
I love them. It's just that's the only. I'm not big on the phone. Like I'll do my funny videos here and there.
Yeah.
I don't care about the follow. I'm actually very private. Like
Right.
I laid on the beach in Haiti and deleted like 500 people off of Facebook. You know how many followers I have now? Like 300 off of
Yeah,
on
you're
Facebook.
not even doing it for the followers.
No,
Yeah,
'cause,
no,
like,
you're just.
People are just fucking nosy, and I'm cool with it. But I don't know. I was drunk, and I was like, just people were just saying shit. So I was like, you know what? now they can't watch what I do.
Right.
But then Instagram, I don't care. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah,
I only
yeah,
got
yeah.
like it ain't like I'm doing it for. I'm not like I said. I'm not private or I'm
Right.
private. I mean.
Yeah.
So it ain't like I'm doing it for 1,000 likes. The people I'm cool with, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
We
well,
all get to laugh about it.
Right. The people on Instagram, everyone just compares, right? So it's just a constant comparison, and they're like, you know what it is like they don't like their life, right? So they're like, they go to their shitty job that they cannot quit, right? And they go home to their shitty wife who they do not love or husband, and then they get on Instagram, right? And they see you, and you're somewhere on a beach with your shirt off, ripping money up, talking about on camera like, yeah, I just quit my job today.
Well, the thing is, I don't even.
It riles people the fuck
But
up.
the thing is,
so funny.
nobody understands how broke I was. You know what I mean? And I couldn't do. And I'm looking at people like that. But the thing is, I don't get. If the people in my circle need that, like I was on vacation with them, I had a couple extra dollars. I get. You're good, bro.
Yeah.
Here, I got that cabana for us. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I hope your marriage is good. You know what I mean? Like, even another guy that came that I really didn't know like that, you're cool for now. You know what I'm saying? Until
Yeah.
you're not it now. Until I don't.
Yeah, I'll say this about you. I don't know you super well, but I will say that you have like a moral thing about you. Like you have your own way of doing shit that you think is like, this is what I find acceptable and this is how I'm gonna move, you know?
But I make sure it doesn't.
No,
Everything I've ever done has never affected nobody else.
Right.
Whether it was good,
Except when you're
bad.
breaking them girls' hearts, brother.
That's not intentional. That's not intentional.
You
not
can't be fucking
intentional.
them that good, bro. You go in there and hit the crazy button.
Nah, it's not intentional.
Hit the camera. That is not intentional. He said,
No more kids for me.
Yeah. He said, I love you, baby. He said, all 10 of them are going to hear that.
You're gonna get a lot more subscribers now.
People are going to be curious for sure. Like, what's Mark got to say?
And the thing is, it's funny because
Yeah.
I just did this because like I told you, I
Yeah.
saw it on a Little
Yeah,
Wayne
of
thing a
course.
while ago, and I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
that's
that's
he actually had.
yeah, that's how Mark walked in this bitch.
Dude, honestly, I like it.
That's
I think
what-
it's a
that's-
good
yeah,
look.
well,
I'm
Mark-
not sure if you're a rapper or a wrestler.
Mark can pull whatever
But
off.
I even dress like this when I'm riding a Harley.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
what
mean?
I'm
Or I'll
saying,
throw on
Mark.
some Jordans and some
Oh,
Coochie Daddy shorts,
Motorcycle
and just
guy.
be like, you know what? I don't know. I just
Yeah, he just bought a
I don't
brand
care.
new motorcycle.
Fuck yeah. That's
I just
cool.
don't care about what anybody else thinks. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
in that case, you wouldn't be doing this if you cared and saying certain shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't
Or,
to a certain
or what
point.
his lifestyle is. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
I genuinely hope everybody does good, whether I like you or not.
Right.
Because if I don't like you, I'll be like, oh man, I don't like him, but he's doing good.
Right.
What are you gonna say about me?
Yeah.
You're a better person than me.
Yeah.
You
know,
there's
I-
no
I-
question, Mike.
You know what I mean? Like,
Not even close.
I wish ill will every day. That's probably a personal
and I don't.
character
You know what I
flaw
mean?
here.
Like, I can come off as a dick only because I don't know you, so I don't want to let you in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like, you can see you on the internet and think something about you, but you're not. It's like, it's easy to misconstrue who you are because
100%.
it's like you're not putting your full self on the internet
Yep,
right
and
there.
9
in
times out of
stories.
10, you know what it is? My tattoos.
What do you mean?
People judge you. I did a paper on this in
oh,
college,
for
right?
sure.
People, I get
You went to
offered-
college?
Yeah, I got a degree.
I'm just fucking.
I got a degree. Yeah, and I did my second year, my year in Towson. So I have an associate's with a secondary in personal training, and or certificate. I'm sorry, and I got a NASM one too. I used to do the gym in Annapolis Mall, Retro
Nice,
Fitness, still
nice.
closed down. But
The tattoos.
yeah, like
You did a paper on.
I did a paper on it. I play softball with my
Softball's fun.
with my professor too, by the way. Yeah, and that's a funny story. But literally your size, your tattoos, and how you look, people are gonna judge you.
For sure.
I never got a compliment. I don't have the best looking tattoos. I don't. I've had, most of my shit was done in a kitchen. You know what I mean? Like at fucking 15, 16-year-old. People, I was skinny with tattoos. I'm a drug addict and a nobody.
Right.
You're buff with tattoos, you get compliments, and you're a douchebag. So who fucking cares?
Right.
You know what I mean? So I just owned it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah,
I was
yeah.
so insecure about my tattoos, I started fixing them, and then I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? Who cares?
Yeah, and especially when you have so many, you're covered in tattoos, right? So when that is the case, it's like it don't even matter how good they are, bro.
Until they talk to you, and then
Right.
they're like,
It don't matter.
man,
though.
I really thought you were a fucking dick.
Oh right. Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
we never talked. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you're not in my circle. I'm
well,
not
I
gonna-
think people are threatened by you too. Men, Men are threatened, you know, for sure, because men get threatened. That's what happens. That's why, like, people who are haters, I feel like that all comes from like a sense of threat, you know, or fear.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
absolutely.
I don't like that word, haters, actually. You know what I mean? Because I'm not mad at nobody. Even the ones that I don't like,
Sure.
for some reason, they did
Yeah.
something to me. If you're doing better than me, shit, I'm still not mad at you.
Yeah.
Because my kids are eating at the end of the day.
Right.
And while you're at work, I'm not.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, I still don't hate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But some people do. Some people, and I think that the ones who do, it comes from a sense of insecurity, you know?
Or they're not fulfilled in their lives.
Well, that's
you
super
sound
common.
like you're pretty fulfilled in what you're doing. I don't
It's-
know you at all.
Yeah, I've never met you.
Well,
a day in my
because he
life.
gets
But,
to fucking
like-
ride Harleys and go on cruises.
Dude,
You'd be
seem
fulfilled
just
too.
like a good time. Like,
And I ain't gonna lie.
Be careful,
been-
he'll fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey, you better chill, Mike. Don't talk to Mark like that. You don't know Mark, bro. You better chill.
Somebody
Hey,
ovulating.
stop it.
I will have fun. Like I said, if we all went out right now and I was in that mood to
Matter of fact.
yeah, where we going? Fucking
Right, yeah.
bring the what's it called? The camera, GoPro.
Oh, yeah, little GoPro.
We'll just hop in the car and see where we go. We'll snort pre-workout and pick up crackheads.
We go snort
But like
something.
I am, until you do something that I don't like, and then I'll address it. Be like, look, man, I don't really know you like that. I don't know if that's you, and then either we move on from it, or I just disappear. I just won't talk to you.
I like that.
You know what I mean? That's just
Yeah.
how I am. I've cut people off that are real close. I don't have to say nothing bad about you. They know I just won't talk.
You ever do anything gay?
Like for money?
Or
Dude, this guy's not a sucker. I like
for
that.
money? That's
Dude,
hilarious.
if you do it for money.
Man, I got once.
We all get got once.
And
I get it.
And it wasn't no transformer pill. It was another type of transformer. But shit happens. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
happens to the best.
They were the fakest, realest titties I ever seen in my life.
Hey, they all taste real. You heard me?
I was so blacked out drunk they were rubber.
You're
So you graduate high school,
Yeah.
and then went to the military.
Yep.
Why'd you go into the military? I guess because sometimes like the dad's in the military. Your dad was in prison.
Yeah. My mom.
So you thought,
my
let me
mom-
not go to prison.
My mom didn't work either.
What do you mean?
My senior year, she got locked up. My mom didn't work my whole life. It was
Really?
me and her, yeah. So she was on the grind too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And she wasn't perfect. And
nobody is
yeah,
except for me.
she knew a lot of people, and I kept trying to get jobs. I was working at McDonald's, and
Right out of high school.
not during high school.
Okay.
Yeah, and you want to hear that story,
Of course.
bro? This is a bad story.
Yeah, of course I want to hear a bad story.
I
live
only
for bad
wanna hear a
stories.
bad
Yeah,
story.
I live
So-
for bad stories.
I'll say it.
Say it.
All right. I hope he hears.
Oh, good. It's about a specific person.
So,
Literally 4 people listen, so you're straight.
hey, trust me, that one person will hear. But you know what? It'll be worth it because I've been wanting.
I'm here for
I've
it.
been waiting my whole life for him to hear this, and working, minding my business like I always
At
do.
McDonald's.
Yeah, I got a black eye. I got beat up bad. Like,
Why? That's a whole different story.
nah, it's all part.
Okay.
My baby mother had our kid. She, I took him from her, right? She
Took the
wanted-
baby from the baby mom.
Yeah, because she wouldn't let me see him. Told everybody, you gotta think it's senior year.
Jesus, you're a baby. You're a baby.
Yeah, told
Fuck.
everybody I beat her up. I'll tell you, I can't beat somebody up when I weigh 125 pounds. She weighed 110, and the car seat was fucking 60 with that baby in. You know what I mean? Like, bigger than me. She told her ex. He was a lot bigger than me, but I ain't back down. We squared up. It was a bunch of us. I told my boy, don't jump in. It was a bunch. I was like, nah, 1-on-1. You know.
So
what I mean?
y'all like met up somewhere?
Yeah, right in my street.
Okay.
And I wasn't a good wrestler, but I was a good fighter.
He put
And-
you on your back.
After I got some good hits in.
Right. That's the worst.
Yeah.
You're
So-
doing okay on your
Yeah,
feet,
I
and
didn't
then
get
they
knocked
lift
out.
you.
I didn't get knocked
Right,
out.
right, right.
I didn't knock him out.
You
But
took the L.
I couldn't wrestle.
Hey, good for you
Was
for
he a
saying
wrestler?
that. No one wants to admit they took an L ever.
No,
I
that
hate
was
that.
one of my biggest L's.
Thank you. I'm
But,
just saying that you
but
hear
I
that
still-
so rarely from men.
I still kept trying to come back.
I do.
So I was not. I'm not done till I'm like dead. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Well, cops were coming, so they, whatever. And I kept standing up fighting. They break it up when he wrestled me. He got some good ones in, broke it up, keep going.
Because your
What-
people were there, his people were there.
Honestly, yeah. Well, I didn't want my boy fighting a couple other people that I was cool with, and they didn't know him. So whatever. No, okay. The fight's over.
Right.
You know what I mean? I go put some peas on my eye. You know what I mean? And I go to work. I'm on night shift. I'm still going to school and
Didn't
working
miss
night
your
shift.
shift though.
Huh?
Didn't
Nah,
miss your
showed
shift.
up.
Love that.
Well, you know why I'm glad I showed up?
Do tell.
I was taking the trash out. I remember who I was working with. I ain't gonna say her name, but we were working. I took trash out. As I took the trash out, guess who came through that
The dude
the drive-through?
who the ex
The dude that beat me up.
for real?
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you what he ordered.
You're foul, bro.
Besides fingers on the dumpster.
What did
You want me to tell you?
You remember?
Oh, I remember like it was yesterday.
That's
Because I was so dumb that before I made the burger first, then wiped it on my balls, I didn't think about the mustard and the ketchup being on my nuts.
Oh,
The rest of the shift.
That's how you know it's a real story because he like put his balls in the mustard, ketchup, and onions.
I
and
know,
shit.
not in the Bing, but I made the burger like
Right, and
because
then
that's
you-
in my head. I gotta follow the rules on how to make it, or I would have forgot. You get what I'm saying? So I threw it on the floor too. They make two. They order two.
Shout
of them.
out to McDonald's. Remember, the people who work at the fast food restaurants are Mark. But this guy had it coming.
He did.
You didn't rub
For
balls on
sure.
any strangers.
Listen, can I say rubbing your balls if you are like just worked out and we're sweaty as fuck, like honestly, great. It's amazing. But if you're like a normal person, you probably bathe normally. Like he probably didn't even notice.
Oh.
What I would say to you is, if you could shave and put a bunch of hair. Put hair on a bunch of. Like,
Oh,
you
it
know,
gets
like,
nice.
some.
way worse.
It gets
But-
worse.
Oh, let's hear it. I love.
So because I didn't think about it. Not just wiping on my privates first, then making the food.
I mean, and even if he doesn't know it, he knows it.
oh,
he knows.
bro,
yeah,
I,
that's good enough.
That's
but-
that's enough.
that-
but I
and
know
that-
what you mean.
I made birthday cakes before
What
for
the
people.
hell?
Trust me. As long as I know and I don't tell nobody, I'm cool with it.
All right, no one eat that. Mark ain't bringing nothing to the
Yeah,
party.
bro. That's the 100th time I heard that. So two
You're fucking
McDoubles,
a
right?
maniac.
When they
Fuck yeah.
two McDoubles, one on the floor, one on my nuts, right? This is why I had trash hands. Trash fingers,
That's
right?
Crazy.
All
with
right.
the trash, with the dumpster fingers.
Yes, No, I'm not. Swear on my kids.
No, I believe you. I can
All right.
tell how
Damn,
real it
you
is.
had to make the food and throw the trash out. They don't have.
It was us two, and she was in high school with me. You know what I mean? Like, well, you gotta think. My mom just got locked up, so my senior year was coming. Or this was my senior year, so
So you're home alone?
now my grandma.
Got it.
Yeah. So they ordered a chicken BLT. Spitting that, right? Right? Two
Love
orders of
the
nuggets.
sound effect.
Two orders of nuggets. Went on the floor. One order had spit.
Oh my god.
Last
bro.
thing, McFlurry, stirred, spit.
You're
And guess where they
the
ate it?
whole meal.
Guess where they ate it? I didn't touch the fries. Couldn't. They were on the other side.
They ate
Because
it
I
in the
would've if I
store?
could.
Did they eat it in the store? No, they drove through. It was drove through.
It was night shift. They must have went out from like
Yeah.
high school party or something. Parking lot.
So you got to watch them enjoy it.
That's awesome.
Bro,
took the
that
trash
is
out again.
fantastic. Yeah, I bet. That's fantastic.
made
He
trash
probably
to
don't
take
even know you
out.
work there, huh?
He saw me walk out. I walked right in front of their car.
As he's eating?
No.
Oh, before he
Well,
even ordered.
As I took the trash out. I would have kept
Oh,
going.
Yeah. Damn, that's awesome, dude. You're foul for that.
Yep.
Dude, always
with the black guy, right?
Oh, yeah, my shit was. Yeah.
But that's what's so nice. It didn't even. You didn't have to wait. It
Nah,
wasn't
I'll
even
take-
like a month
Bro,
later.
I'll take-
It wasn't even a month
I'll
later.
take two more black eyes to do that
Yeah,
again.
yeah, and it wasn't even a month later. It was like it was so fresh.
Yep.
It was still
Yep.
so fresh.
Yep.
Damn, dude.
And she let
McDonald's. Mark's loving it. Honestly,
me. Hey.
that guy's not loving it, but.
I got a Ronald McDonald T-shirt I wear to the gym.
So you, why are we talking about the McDonald's? The military. You
Yeah.
were working at the
All
McDonald's.
right, yeah. So
Your
that
mom
shit
got locked up.
Yeah, that shit happened. I got
You went to Northeast.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I went to a couple different high schools.
Right. Why is that? Because you were moving or because you were being bad as fuck?
Both.
Okay.
Well, the one high school I loved, Lansdowne. I love that school.
Loved?
Yeah, you got into a fight, you're good. Everybody moved on. Mind your business.
Oh, because it was a Wild Wild West.
Yeah, like only one, but we knew everybody. You know what I
Right.
mean? So, all my friends from the city, some went there. You know what I mean? But went to Chesapeake, and then was it Northeast? Went to Chesapeake, went back to Northeast. Then I went to night school, then back to Northeast to graduate. So I got in trouble. Julie, my baby mother, whatever, said I beat her up when I took my son. I fought that in court.
Okay. Oh, you got charges for that and
Yeah,
all.
that's how she got the kid back.
Gotcha.
I was just keeping him for a little bit to see him. You know what I mean?
You just kidnapped him for a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because when you don't, I actually know a lot about the court system.
Oh,
when
I
it comes
bet.
to, like
No, I
I've helped
bet.
my buddies win.
Well,
I
that's the
just
thing
beat her
about you.
in court without a lawyer.
I
The
wa-
last year, I won. She pays in
Oh,
child
wow.
support now.
One thing I don't even know what the word would be. You're good at shit like figuring out like you're good at that type of shit. Like you'd be really good at like a corporate lawsuit. Like if you were suing a company, you would be really good at like.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's just like
I'm putting that on my resume.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like you know how to play by the rules. You find out what the rules are, and then you go, I know exactly. You know, it's like.
But you know what the biggest win is? Like the one I just won, beating my son, and I winning my son and beating my son's mother.
So hold on. So it's a different kid. You won this one in court.
No, the
so
same one.
Oh my
Yes.
God! From that, wait, you fighting for the same kid?
Yes.
These days.
Yes,
As the kid back
yes,
then.
Yes, that's
God
Carson, my oldest.
Damn, bro, that's
Yeah.
so much drama.
Bro, and
That's one of the kids. And
Yeah.
you have how many? You got 50 kids.
Yeah, and I got
Fuck.
custody of them.
Kids.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I-
So okay, so you went to court for that, beat them charges.
No,
Or
well, well, that's the thing. All right, so that was pending until September. I was 18 in September, right? I was always trying to leave for the military, so I kept riding dirt bikes.
So when did you make that decision and why?
I kept saying it because it's a little.
Did
cocky.
you know anybody in it or?
Nah. I just knew.
Let's
that
hear. Let me hear the cocky thing.
I thought I looked good in the uniform.
And that's not
and
cocky as
well,
gay, bro.
Well, I didn't even join that branch. That was the Navy. I never even joined the Navy.
Interesting. You wanted to pick one for their fit.
Yeah. I swear to God.
Yo, you go to the recruiter and you're like,
Bro,
oh,
he
can I see the fits?
Remember
I don't
when,
like that.
remember
I
when
don't
Chris
like
Brown
that.
came out and it had the tattoos behind his ear? The stars, the flaming, and the fire?
Uh-huh.
I went and got that. My recruiter cussed me out and said, I'm a piece of shit. You're a dumbass. Blah, blah, blah. I said, I'll go to another branch. So this
Dude,
is all
guy,
happening.
his whole life has been like that. There's like a story about, and he's been. It's just like
This all happened. So I'm waiting on her court case, right? In September-ish, right? I'm 17 now. Court case is around my 18th birthday. I'm
welcome
talking
to adulthood.
Yeah. So next thing you know, I'm riding. Oh, what's his name? I went to his parties all the time. He passed away on the back of a motorcycle in Cali or Florida.
Rob Hayes,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Rob Hayes. I was with Rob Hayes riding him.
rest in peace.
Yeah.
I got expelled for fighting Rob.
Did you? I
Yeah.
rode him to his house on the back of my back of my grandfather's dirt bike. It was a big dirt bike, like an Enduro. And I'm like I said, I'm 125 pounds. It's too big for me. My bike was broke. Cops pulled up. I took off, right? Went down
Of
220.
course you did.
He hit me, whatever, locked me up.
That's the city in you.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it was too big. The bike was too big for me. Like,
Right.
I'm not even going to front. And he hit me, and I ran. I hid in the bush on 220th Street. Guy called me out. I went to jail. Went to court for that. Told him I'm joining the military. Every time I went to court for something stupid like that, fighting, court, whatever, join the military. You're good. I hope good job, sir. You're doing right, right?
Yeah.
All I gotta do is show him a little paper saying
Right.
I took the pretest.
They're
You
like,
know
this
what I mean?
guy's gonna die on the front line. Send him
Yeah,
out.
you know what I mean? Fuck it.
That's how they should treat you.
I caught the
Yeah.
same judge twice for the baby mother drama saying I beat her up.
For a second time.
That was coming up in September, October, like around my 18th birthday.
So the same judge is what though? From some other
For
shit you
court in
had?
Annapolis. The one was dirt bike riding. That was instant. That got thrown out. Or it got thrown out, but he was like, I don't want to see you again join the service.
And it was the same judge.
Same judge with her.
So then what?
She gave my mother he gave my mother and my baby mother the option, jail or join the service. You got 3 weeks to show me some kind of documentation and you're on probation till then.
Hold on, he gave them the option
Yeah, he asked them. And they both told. She said, yeah, let him go.
to the military.
Yeah, and my mother begged him. I remember it was us three.
So
in
your
there.
baby mother could have been like jail.
Yeah,
Damn, shout out to her.
no, because
He
she
goes,
got
"No,
my
fuck
gun
that."
license taken away till I was 30 years old.
Uh,
Because that shit was 18-year-old. It fell under when I was before 18. It was in limbo, so it only popped up when I went to go buy a gun. I couldn't buy a gun until I was 30 years old.
dude, I'm still not allowed to have a gun. I've never even been convicted of a felony. Lawyers, if you're listening, and I know we have a lot of lawyers listening, hit me up because I need to know why I'm not allowed to have a gun.
Yeah, so I left not even a month and
I'll
a half, 2
tell
months
you if
later.
you need to
So
know.
when did you talk to a recruiter for the what? For the Navy,
Yeah,
and then you got tattoos that were visible.
Yes.
Outside of a uniform.
yep, went to the Army.
And he got mad
Army
about
waiver.
it, so then you went to the Army.
Yep.
That's hilarious. The Army didn't give a fuck.
Nah,
Okay, so you joined the Army.
yep.
What's that like? You're by yourself. You don't do it with a buddy or nothing. You're solo dolo in that.
Yeah, you got to think. You're 18.
You don't got buddies.
No, you know what I mean? Like I got hit with child support, $850 a month, because her lawyer said
$850 a month, and you're 18 years old.
And I didn't even have a job yet. They went off military pay, and because I found it when I was battling custody for her. They lied and said I made $1,300 every 2 weeks.
They wouldn't lie in court.
It was $1,300 a month. So they did the double income, which means you make more, you got to pay more. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It was
18 years old.
I was eating Taco Bell $2 meal deals because I was so couldn't buy a new car, couldn't buy nothing.
Right. No,
yeah.
you're
I had like $500 to spare.
Right.
I was drinking Four Loko to get drunk for $2.38.
Shout out to Four Loko.
It was the good one.
It was the old one. Yeah, the old one.
Yeah, the old one when it would be like a little tiny hit of crack.
You gotta figure more people should have died from that. I didn't look at the numbers.
I've never finished. I've never finished
statistics.
One. Really?
For real?
I've never finished one.
I'm drinking 2, and that's the max I could do.
Damn.
And it was a lot.
Dude, it was when Fast and the Furious came out, like 4 or 5, and I bought a Honda Civic. I'm up in El Paso in the mountains by UTEP trying to drift around one-way streets. Dude, it looked like the streets were caving in. I was so drunk. I'll never do that again.
I didn't watch a movie after the third one. That's where the drifting started. They drifted all the movies after the third one?
Dude, I had a Civic that lost horsepower the more I drove it. Dude, and I'm just up in El Paso because that was the most popular car to get fixed, and I got it for like $2,000.
So you went and joined the military. You had to go to boot camp?
Yeah.
How was that?
I would do it every summer if they paid me.
For real?
It was so much fun.
Really?
You got to...
Like the grab ass? Like the camaraderie or what? The actual stuff?
You'll never do that shit. It's not hard. Like, I was 18 in shape. I played sports, you know what I mean? I wrestled. I wasn't like no lifter and all. Like,
you on a wrestling team and shit?
Yeah, I found that photo yesterday too. Remember when I said throwing all the photos, throwing the photos away? I found that too.
Damn.
Yep. I didn't even know I played for Northeast Wrestling, to be honest with you. I didn't until I saw the photo. I would have bet my life on it. I never wrestled for Northeast.
That's crazy.
Are
you a real person?
I'd be questioned. That's why I keep the photos. You keep the photos to make sure.
Proof? Yeah.
Exactly.
So boot camp was easy. No problem.
Nah.
You had to shave your head?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
I got egghead.
Did you like the uniforms? How'd you look in them? No.
Nah. It was the digi cam.
Oh,
You were working out before you went in?
No.
Did you start working out in there? Obviously.
No.
Oh really?
No.
What do you mean?
They
don't work out in there?
They do. It's like honestly, most military people are overweight anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like my buddy that's now in like the best shape of his life, lost 400 pounds. He got kicked out for being overweight. Like, it's a PT test. You guys, if you don't work out or whatever, you can pass PT test right now, no problem. You know what I mean? It's minimum. You just, honestly, it's just don't quit and you can still fail
more mental,
and you'll
right?
still pass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you got to think, when you don't know nothing, everything is right when they tell you. I never had a real job. So everything they told me, I'm getting yelled at to be in shape. Okay, I'm getting paid too. Fuck it. All right. Cool.
You looked at it as like a paycheck, right?
That's all it was. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And first and 15.
Like you weren't like, I would need to defend this country. It's the last thing I need to do. I'm bleeding colors.
I was actually the opposite. I'm actually more for the military now that I'm out.
Interesting.
Than when I'm in. So when you're in, we make fun of people that wore their military boots, like to the club.
Oh, right.
So you would have your green
T-shirt. Chase.
Yeah, you like, we're in a military town, bro. You got a shaved head, no beard. We all know.
They know what's up.
We're in El Paso and you're pale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Flex, right.
So I would actually dress like I did back home, but when I got out now, I'll wear my military boots to Walmart. You know what I mean? It's like it's crazy because I wouldn't wear my uniform on a plane.
There was girls in the military?
Not in the infantry. So anything infantry is the male oriented.
Was there fights between y'all, people in there? Did you ever see any good fights?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime it's all guys, I went to an all guy high school for a little bit, Mount St. Joe. There were some good ass fights there.
Bro, I got
all testosterone, no pussy.
Bro, I got
people are mad as hell. Just fucking.
I got in like 3 of them with my squad leaders.
For real?
Yeah. Just cocky assholes that were just trying to use their power.
Yeah.
And our sergeant would let us fight.
That's tight.
Nice.
So
all right.
it was cool. It was I wish only regret in my life, never got out.
You wish you would have never got out?
Only regret.
Really? And you got out after how long?
4 years.
So you're not in boot camp for 4 years?
You're in boot camp
for a few months or something, 6 months, a year.
Every boot camp, it's split up. It's called boot camp and AIT, right? My job was infantry. Our boot camps are the same. Say you're a medic. My boot camp is 8 weeks. Your 8 weeks. Now you go to AIT, right?
And those are different.
That's your job, your career.
It's training for your career, or it's your career?
No, that's your job as a career, whatever you want to call it.
And now, so where do you? Okay, so what is your
AIT is infantry.
Okay,
So I stay there and learn how to clear rooms and kick indoors.
stay in where the boot camp was,
Yes.
which is what, North Carolina?
No, Georgia.
Oh, right.
Fort
I'm thinking
Benning.
Marines or
So
something.
say you were
You're an Army, right?
Yes. Say
Okay,
you
we're
were
mixing them up.
Army, 68 whiskey.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah.
68 whiskey. What the fuck is that?
That's a medic.
Okay.
So now we're gonna send you to medical school.
In
which,
the AIT.
That's AIT.
Got it.
You're still getting paid. We're all getting
Still
paid
in the same place too, just maybe a different building.
No, now you're going somewhere else now.
Like a whole different.
You might go to Texas.
Different whole state,
Yeah.
right?
So now you're there for 6 to 8
And
weeks.
all the medics are there.
Yes.
Got it.
So everybody's different. And if he's a truck driver, right, he might go to Arkansas for truck driving training for 10 weeks.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So then after that, what? So you trained for kicking indoors, as you said.
No, that literally like
No, I believe it.
that's infantry. They train you how to clear a room.
How to kill?
Yeah, or
Did they
2 in the chest, 1 in the head.
Did they teach you how to kill hand to hand or no?
It's called combatives level 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
You got to earn 3. Everybody
Has to have 1 and 2.
No, everybody's level 1. Everybody gets taught level 1.
Got it.
Me, you, whatever.
Yeah.
Level 2 is how do you good in level 1, and only
Now, is it-
certain people get level 2 and 3.
Now, is that just hands, or is it like knives and like
if
fucking?
I recall, 3 goes to weapons.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So you go in and you're so you finish boot camp, and now do you get a grade, or is it just you get through or you don't? Like boot
No.
camp, is there a grade, or like do you get like you
Nah,
did really good, or you just barely made
No.
it, or you
No,
just through?
you just got to pass your PT test.
Right, and
You gotta-
everyone basically
You got to
does.
shoot over a 40.
Did a lot of people quit?
Yeah, so if you get kicked out or quit before basic training's over with, it's like you never joined.
Really?
Yeah.
What do people get kicked out for? Like in one example.
You're gonna blow your mind when I say this one. Diarrhea equaled depression. Diarrhea equaled depression. My
What?
buddy that I joined with, I didn't join with
Sounds
him.
like a riddle.
I was at that airport with him. His name was Paul Schuster. It's the first and last time I saw him was basic training, right? We flew there together, and so I'm gonna talk to you, right?
Sure.
Most weirdest dude I ever met in my life. Like
We're
only
gonna bleep his name.
he only talked about Hitler.
Name.
He only talked about Hitler.
He only talks about Hitler.
Yes,
You know
like,
what?
let's
Fuck
not-
him. He didn't pass. Fuck him.
Yep, and that's
Yeah.
all we talked about, right? Was like,
well, that's alarming.
Yeah,
it's just
and,
like a weird subject topic. Honestly, I'm not even saying like.
but we ended up going to church together, and guess what the church we went to was?
What?
The Jewish church.
For real, the
Whatever-
synagogue.
Synagogue, that's what it is. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah.
And we got yarmulkes, and
He was probably doing recon and trying to
I-
plant bombs
honestly,
in that
I
bitch.
don't know. Because we did a little little fight club in the barracks with the yarmulkes on.
What?
And yeah, I swear to God, I can't make this
What?
up, bro. I swear on my kids.
What?
Because you're a bunch of men bored.
No,
You
I
got,
get it.
You got
I get
200
it. It
men
just sounds
waiting
like
to go to basic training,
Was
sitting
it
around.
was it his idea? Because it sounds like beating someone up in a yarmulke something he's always wanted to do. It sounds like it might have been sexual in
But
nature.
he
for
didn't
this
fight.
guy.
He was a
He
pussy.
was just watching.
Yes.
See, it was kinky for him.
So
Yeah, okay. I'm on to you, Schuster.
yeah. So next thing
More
you
like
know,
Juicer, am I
yeah.
right?
Well, we
Count it.
so we didn't even. We were in like a little area, a holding area, getting our clothes and our boots and our just everything like just 2 weeks before you went to basic, right?
Okay.
Just getting all your stuff ready,
Getting your shit ready, getting
yeah.
prepared.
And he didn't make it.
Didn't make what?
He started getting diarrhea. Went to go to talk to
You
somebody.
think he was making it up?
Yeah, I just think he didn't want to do it no more.
Right,
He was
right,
depressed.
right.
They turned the diarrhea into depression
Right.
and let him out.
Wow.
Huh.
Never saw him again.
Wow. Now, when you're doing basic training and boot camp, same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's what you call it.
Right. So when you're doing that, is it like because I don't know anything about it, right? So in the movies and shit, there's the guy who comes in and wakes you up every morning yelling his ass off. Is it like that every morning? Or are there days off? And what, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
it is.
and what do you do on the days off? Or what do you do when you're
so-
not PTing and doing the fucking running and
All right,
rucking
so
and rucking
it's-
and fucking?
It's honestly nice.
Yeah.
Basic is
It's like a fucking summer camp, huh?
That's the word I've always used.
Right.
It's like a summer camp.
Right.
But the first 3 weeks are the hardest. You got to wear a stupid helmet, and
It's
you
the
got
helmet
everybody
part.
knows your level your first 3 weeks because you got a white helmet,
Yeah,
helmet
yeah,
on
you're
with a
green as
white
shit.
thing.
Yeah, you're-
Then you go like white, red phase. Then you go to blue phase, and then white phase. You're done or whatever. Right? You get more freedom.
Right.
The first, you're up at 4 a.m.
Yeah,
Everybody
okay.
rotates
So
guards.
it sucks in the beginning because
Yeah.
you're the new fish.
Yeah, and everybody needs to be on the same sleep schedule, so they keep you up for 48 hours before you even go to basic.
How do they do that? Keeping you
Standing in
active?
lines. No, you're standing in lines getting all your stuff.
And then when you got the stuff, though?
For
It
2
don't take
days?
48
Yeah, for
hours.
2
Yeah,
days.
it doesn't
For
take...
2
But it
Yeah,
doesn't-
because you got to think, I landed
I've
it
never
like
been
in
to
Atlanta. I
Atlanta
landed in
for 2
Atlanta at 1, right? In processing started at 8. I had nothing but a book bag. Then you get your head shaved. Then you get it through the PX, and then they're walking you through here.
Are they being nice to you? Like during that process?
Yeah, I mean, they'll yell here and there, or
They will?
if somebody falls asleep, you got to do push-ups.
Right.
Bro, it wasn't hard.
Right.
It wasn't. The hardest thing is if you're overweight and you got a running problem.
Right, if you're not
And
healthy.
you'll be fine in a few weeks.
Yeah.
And
Because you're trained to be.
yeah, it wasn't like old Army, like
Right.
90s,
Right.
or early 2000s, or
Yeah.
early 18.
Well, I bet it's even better now. Christ.
Yeah,
Oh,
now you say
they're
that.
probably all like, oh, it's okay, bro.
Don't offend anyone. Yeah.
No, it was cool. Like, and then okay, so say you graduated AIT, right? You go to your duty station. Mine was El Paso.
So hold on. You graduate AIT. This is what I want to know. So you graduate AIT, and they tell you you don't know where you're going.
You get your paper that week.
So they give it to you in a paper. You don't get to you read the paper
Yep.
where you're going.
You get 2 weeks.
And what are
off.
your options? Do you know? You're probably knowing like
infantry only gets so many places.
Right. So you probably
Infantry
in your
is the
head
bottom
go,
of the barrel.
Right, and you probably in your head know the places, and then you're going, I hope I go here the most, and I hope I don't go here the most.
People want Italy
because of the rumors and shit
Yes,
too. Probably
yes.
like this place
Plus,
sucks. You don't
you
want
want
it.
the place. You want Hawaii. You want Alaska.
Sure.
You know why?
Bitches and scenery.
You get married and get triple the money.
Oh,
What?
even better. He's
So,
all
like,
about the money,
How's
Mark.
that work?
Yeah. So
They do pay you. They do incentivize marriage.
all right. So if you're not married in the service, right? You get base pay or whatever your rank is. It's shit. Mine was like $1,300 the first month. Split that up between the first and the 15th, not counting taxes, at $750,
Yeah.
$700. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But you get
than
free
child
food.
support.
Yeah, but you get. Oh, they helped me. They gave me $250 additional to help.
Really?
Yeah, because it's so you got to get your debt to income leveled out.
Wow.
Yeah. And I had to
Just
give
because of the child support?
and I had to give full custody away. I had to sign my rights over
Why?
because I was married out of wedlock. I could have 10 kids by 10 different girls, but if I'm married to one person, even if it ain't a baby mother, you're a good person because you had a kid because you're married.
Wow.
As soon as you don't have kid, if
As soon as you're not
you
married,
got to write them all off.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and I think that didn't help.
You
me
have to
either.
write off your kid.
Yeah, you have
to
to
go in there.
You're not allowed to have custody while you join, or you have to be married.
Whoa,
Wow.
bro, that's fucking weird.
That's how I got out. I got out right before my 4 years because I had no parenting plan, and my son's mother went missing, and she got locked up, and then went AWOL. She was missing.
Yeah.
She went on drugs. She went
Yeah,
on
absent without
and
leave.
I got
AWOL,
custody of
yeah.
my other son, and I've had him ever since. So I got out because of that. If not, my mother didn't work, so she's got out of jail.
She came
She
out.
couldn't take care of him.
Right.
You know
She
what I
came
mean?
out while you were in the military?
Yeah, like right after I first left.
Gotcha.
And not much longer. And she didn't get a job till right after I got out. You know what I mean? So she couldn't send me no money. Like I used to call my grandma, I for like $20.
Right.
Yeah, she would send it.
What do you think about this whole Palestinian Israel thing?
You wouldn't believe if I told you.
Why? You have a take? I didn't even think you'd have a
let's
take.
hear your take.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, no, I knew that.
I
knew
don't
that.
watch
You
nothing.
don't pay. Like you said, you stay in your lane. It's not that. It's not. I knew that you
Dude,
wouldn't know. Yeah.
That's how to have a good life.
No, I'm telling
That's
you.
how to have a
That's
good
why
life.
he's happy.
Yeah,
because
you don't
he's
watch
like,
the news.
bro,
you don't
I
hear all the
promise you.
bullshit.
And half
Come
of
on.
the topics I'd bring up with like a nod or someone that's on the internet like that.
Yeah.
Like he would just be like, "What is it?"
I have no.
And it would still be
That's
good because
how
When I
I
messaged
Yeah,
him
yeah,
about
yeah.
doing this, I'm like, bro, we gotta stay on some good topics. I don't know shit about what's going on in the world.
Can I read your topics? You said.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on my phone. Fuck.
Oh.
Basically, yeah.
I-
Bitches,
Yeah,
money,
yeah.
weirdos.
Yeah, it was funny. As
I don't
shit,
know.
Basically,
Bitches,
yeah.
money, and weirdos were pretty. That's what piqued my interest.
Yeah. Basically, you said. I said, "What do we got?" You went way
Damn,
too far.
I said we texted me.
Oh
on
no!
the phone.
It was on Facebook. That's why.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah. Basically, you were like, bitches, money, weirdos, Jim. Yeah. So you didn't even. So when you're in there in the boot camp, you get the AIT. You get the letter. They tell you El Paso.
Yeah.
What
2 weeks.
what are you supposed to do in El Paso? Because we're not at war in El Paso, right? Like, what are you doing when you? That's what I'm understanding. You know what I mean?
You're
Like,
not gonna believe this.
I'm
either.
just saying though because it's like I know that there's boot camp, right?
Yeah.
And then I know that there's war. What's
so-
in between that?
All right.
What are you up to?
Every
Ping pong?
job is
I've seen
different.
Forrest Gump.
Every job is different.
I get that.
Oh,
right, that makes sense. But your job is there in El Paso.
but infantry's job is to always train to fight. They're the
So
front
just to
line.
keep training.
Yes, bro. That's what I'm saying. You know what I did on a Tuesday?
Just trained.
Hey, you guys want to go shoot 500 rounds? Go walk. Take your weapon and go walk down to the range and just go shoot. Bro, night skies are lit up with tracer rounds from
That sounds
helicopters.
fun as hell.
And I'm a saw gunner.
How
right?
much fun? Was it
Bro,
fun?
I've never. I don't even like going to the range no more.
Because it's nothing
It's-
near
no.
as fun as that.
No,
It's all
that's
this
not just counting money.
limited governor shit,
Yeah,
right?
You know what I mean? Like, it was cool as hell. And then, like, no gay shit. You're freezing cold, and y'all got to stay out there. You guys got to
Gonna
cover.
fuck.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, people beating off in the fucking porta potties, marking their territory. Who got the best drawing in the porta potty? they're fighting over.
Yeah. And it's like trauma bonding, you know? It's like you all are going through the same exact experience. You know, you're going through hardship together. You're helping each other out. You're risen each other. You're fucking
And
around.
it ain't even the hardship of the job. You know what the hardship is?
Tell me.
What's going on at home?
Right, that you're away from.
Yeah.
Mm.
Not me. Not me. I was good.
Because you're a sociopath.
Yeah, no, I was good. Like, I was good.
Right.
I left and was in peace.
Oh,
like,
interesting.
it
It was like a nice getaway for you.
Yeah, I was piece of shit.
Yeah.
My kids were born. I want to join the service. You know what I mean? Some people say it's a piece of shit. My baby mother still calls me. The one I got custody of that I've had since I got out. She still says I'm a piece of shit because I left for the service. I said, I didn't have a job.
And also just the thing. The
it's
thing
funny.
is the present speaks volumes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
what do you still care about from 18 years old? My Pokemon
that's what I'm
cards?
saying. I used
Yeah.
to shit my pants too
Yeah, you know what
when
I
I
mean?
was 2. It's like, yeah, I don't. What the fuck? Or I
But
don't know
that's
what
when
age.
people
I
don't
don't
move-
know.
That's when people don't move on from shit.
Yeah, they
You
hold
know?
on to one thing that
Yeah.
they feel
Like,
like they got
I
above
did.
you.
So what? I didn't send you no money. You still don't send me money. It's been 14 years. What am I going to hold you to that? You know what I
Right,
mean? And
right.
you're working on your 5th kid right now.
At least you left for the military. It's not
Yeah.
like you just left.
No,
like we
I
were
was-
talking about
I was.
before.
What do you
just
mean? What do you mean? In
leave.
jail? Writing
Like
letters?
quitting a job.
Or just quitting. You know,
Yeah.
it's like I quit this family.
No,
I'm gonna
yeah,
start
not at
another
all.
one.
That's something completely different.
Fucking
yeah.
that happens.
Yeah.
That
For
Like,
sure.
and you still could have came visit, but you were too busy on drugs getting pregnant by my homeboys.
Yeah, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
That's a lot.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah,
Shots
you know, like,
fired.
Every time I came home, nobody hung around the house.
Right.
And it wasn't, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Because they were all fucking.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
That's crazy.
um,
But you're doing. I mean, you know, you're doing well. You're doing. So hold on. So you go to AIT. So you go to El Paso, and then you just train all day.
yeah.
And
well,
then is there you might go to war at some point? Is
Yes,
that the whole
yes, yes,
thing?
yes,
It's
yes,
like, hey,
yes,
we
yes.
might call
Yes.
you up at
No, that
any
is.
point.
But I started my unit. I was one of 15 people to start my unit. I can't give you an exact number to start a unit, but you got an Alpha company. You got HHC, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Foxtrot, sometimes an Echo company. HHC, everybody that's not infantry, right? Like your medics, your truck
medic
driver,
gang.
or not your truck drivers, your paper pushers,
Mhm.
anybody that's not a combat
Right.
job
Anybody's not with the smoke,
has to go to HHC.
and everyone else is AIT.
No, it's Alpha company.
Okay.
Then you got your your platoons, your squads, and all that, and,
Yeah.
and your first sergeant, your captain, and lieutenants. Then you got your Bravo, your Charlie. Delta usually was the truck drivers and the cooks and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
So once
That's
you
cool.
build up, now you're a part of I don't want to say I don't remember, but you got to get your unit's got to be ready for deployment.
Right.
Then you go away for 30 days train, and then you get out.
Go away where?
Somewhere in
So like to a different place. That's
Yes.
what? Why that place? Is it specified as a
yes.
different type of
Yeah,
training,
so
or
we went
it's more?
we went to New Mexico a few times for live training, and you would have to set up, like, the cooks had to bring us our food by a certain time, and if we were doing a live fire training, they had to maneuver around all kind of shit.
So let me ask you this: You're living in El Paso then?
Yes.
So because how long was basic training? You said for you
My
for your
basic-
job, right?
17 weeks plus 2 backed up.
The fuck is that? How many months?
19.
Don't make me do
19. Almost 4.
5 months. It's
Yeah,
20.
5,
Yeah. So
Is-
5 months. And then you go to El Paso.
It's a daily job. You're off by 3 o'clock. You show up
That's
at
what I
6.
was about to ask. You can get pussy out there and all that. because you're going out, right? That's like, not that you did, of course.
Yeah, no.
You definitely wouldn't have.
You're on the Mexican border, right? At El Paso? Like, you're down at the
Bro,
fucking...
if you cross that border, you were dead.
But I'm saying you're on the border?
Yes,
in that-
dude.
So there's a lot
You
of
gotta
sketch
think.
around that
All right,
area.
you
But
gotta
there's
think.
also a lot
I
of
was-
beautiful women.
No, right.
For
And,
sure.
well, when I say sketch, they're included in
Yeah,
that. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Bro,
Yeah.
I
no
love
joke.
you.
You know I got some stories.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You got to think.
That's
I
what
didn't
I'm
know
saying. If you're getting off at 3 p.m., it's not like you're stuck there.
unless you went to the field. We went to the field a good amount.
What's
Some
that
days,
mean? The training field?
Yes. So some
Okay.
days I would leave for 10 days. Some days I would leave for 5. Some days I leave for the weekend.
Because that's not where you're living. Are you living on a base? You're
I'm
living
not.
on base.
I got married, so I could live off post. So
Oh,
what I
so
did
to
was,
get married. That's another incentive to
so
get married.
say I got $1,000 for being married, on top of my pay, I will go get a $500 apartment and pocket the.
You married the baby mom?
Yeah. Yeah.
The one who you were fighting in court?
Yeah.
Or I guess at that time you weren't fighting, huh?
No.
Wow.
She got mad because I didn't move her down there because she got on drugs and got pregnant.
Got it. So, but you also got married at some point.
Yeah.
And then you got to move off base
Yeah.
with her,
No, she never came down.
but they didn't know that. Like
No.
you could just be like,
No.
hey, I need to get off base,
Yeah.
right? So, okay, that was
They thought I had a happy marriage at home.
sure. That was probably a come up too, though. Like when you finally got the. Well, how did you get married? Did she come down? Do you come up? Do you?
Nah, I did. I got out of
All
basic. Came home
virtual?
for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Came home for my 2 weeks for 4th of July. Got married and bounced.
Damn.
Yeah. So Mondays was 5-mile runs, 10-mile runs, depending on what we did.
With the rucksack.
Not all. No.
Okay.
That was Fridays.
Okay.
Fridays were ruck marches because
Got
your
it.
feet could repair for the weekend.
Right.
5 to 20 miles. Once a month was night till day ruck.
20-mile rucks. Rough.
Yeah. And you got to think I'm a saw gunner, so my saw gun is 17 some
You gotta
pounds.
take that bitch with you, huh?
And I don't share it
I
with
guess
somebody.
that makes
I don't
sense.
share it with someone else. The 240 gunners are like 27 pounds, 24 pounds. You have 2 other people to share the barrel and the ammo with, and then you have your
That
M4s,
makes sense.
which
That
are
makes
like,
sense that they split the load up. That's smart.
but it's a big gun.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then that whoever has the M4, like squad leaders and a couple other random people, at M4s, it's nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm 125 pounds with rucking. It's just as much as I got on me. You
Did
know
you
what I mean?
gain weight out there in there?
After I got out, I only gained like 20 pounds.
Now, are they feeding you dog shit at boot camp? No, good as
That shit
hell.
was-
How about in El Paso? While you're living on base, you are you in barracks with other dudes?
I
You
got,
got
my
your
own
own
apartment.
room.
Bro, I got a nice ass apartment.
Right.
Well, right when I got
Right
married,
away.
right when I got married, money didn't kick in, and I ain't tell nobody. So you stay in the barracks. The barracks weren't done yet; they were building them. El Paso, when I got there, it was a desert with what are those houses called that are just
Lean to tents.
no,
Shanties. Teepees.
I can't think of the name.
Caves. Igloo.
Nah, they're people live trailers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're trailers with 2 bedrooms.
Got it.
I had the trailer to myself. You know,
That's
furnished,
nice.
already furnished. So whoever I met, we would go down. We'd go to chow hall. They let me in because they don't know I'm married yet. So
Wait, because if you're married, then you're not on base, and you don't get the food.
yes, you get that money
Got you.
separate.
Got
You get paid the military money. You don't get the extra food.
Oh, interesting. So they'll we'll hit you off with money, but then you're no longer part of this system that
Yes.
we're taking care
So
of.
you literally can live for free and just get paid, and you have no bills. You don't have nothing. You eat for free 3 meals a day. You go back to the barracks, don't have no gas, electric, whatever. All you got to pay is your phone bill and your car, whatever you got.
Right.
So you get married, you get the money from the food, which is $323, plus whatever.
I love that. That's the exact number.
Plus the BAH in El Paso was like 9 something,
What the fuck is that?
900.
Well, no, what the fuck is a BAH?
Maryland's like 2,500. It's the cost of living where
Oh,
you
I
live.
got it. I got it.
Oh, wow. 900 to 2,000?
Bro, well, you got to think it's where you live. Remember Hawaii and Alaska? Over $3,000.
That's why you said that. That comes back. So that's
yeah,
why
but
you
you
get
got the
food.
Mexican ladies that are probably like infiltrating that town. We got
Oh, bro, it's
white
50-50.
people here.
They hate you or they love you.
Oh, okay.
They don't. It's no in between.
That's cool though. That they love me. That's great.
Well, it's not always that.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's not.
That's
Trust me,
fair.
I've been around
That's
that too.
fair.
You know what I mean? Because you got to think, we're all the same to them,
Yeah.
and they're all the same to us because they only want one thing. What they think we only want, marriage. They don't know you're married. They want to be married. They want to get out of El Paso.
Right.
They didn't even have. They only had one highway when I was first there. By the time I left, bro, it was like crazy 695, 295 meeting and all kinds of. It was amazing.
So you said you get off at 3.
We'll say 3
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So what do you? So you're going to train
every Monday morning.
Monday through Friday, like
you
a
work-
regular
you get
job.
You get a different work.
And is it 40 hours a week, like a regular job?
give or
knows?
take.
Right. Okay.
If you consider it
something
like a salary.
similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just and if we're not in the field, we're free Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Now. Okay. Wow.
It's just like a normal. After
On
basic,
Sundays
it's
and
cake.
shit, and on Sundays on bases, they're like cookouts where the people are frisbeeing and shit. And
Yeah,
like,
sometimes we have that during like a Thursday.
thinking like very top.
No,
down
they
in
had
my
that.
head.
We played frisbee at the
like
all
beach
that
volleyball and shit.
Yeah, that could be like a special day,
right.
and then they'll zonk us and we leave.
You have any hot ass instructors? Like
all
people
males.
above you? Oh, really?
It was all male. I'm
All.
only all males. Infantry's all male.
They knew not to let you
Yeah.
run into them bitches.
The only ones that the females would be in were like a cook,
Medic,
a truck driver, a medic,
right,
stuff like that. But where we only had the males around us. Yeah.
Infantry is basically first line,
Yes.
dude.
Yeah.
They're the real men.
Yeah.
they're
And
the
then-
real men.
And honestly, that lunch lady kept getting cuter and cuter.
Uh-huh. The longer
She went
you're
from
there-
Rasputia to fucking Beyonce by week fucking 19.
Yeah, they say that on job sites too. Like if you're on a big commercial construction job site, like any woman on the job site gains 2 points out of the 0 to 10 scale.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
know.
a 6 is an 8 immediately.
I'm not there all day.
Yeah. You don't work. Yeah, this motherfucker don't work.
Dude, probably more than that, honestly. Like when they say like you go to LA and there's like LA numbers, like you're in LA 5,
Yeah.
which means you're like at Baltimore 10 probably. I don't know. I
Yeah.
think something like that.
It's like
Yeah,
that.
it's exactly that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
Yeah. There's all
you know, I
guys
travel a
around.
lot.
The one
I mean,
woman
you
that
travel
comes
a lot,
around.
too.
I mean, you travel more than me, bro. You're always wanting to go. Where'd you just went to Daytona? How was that? Daytona 500? Or no, not Daytona. I'm sorry.
You know, I went-
Sturgis. Where the fuck did you go?
I went
What
to
did you
Daytona
do?
Bike Week.
Okay, Daytona
Yeah,
Bike Week.
I went the cruise for the bachelor party was the week before. Came back on Sunday and then
That's
left.
why I'm confused. You you hit the cruise,
Yeah.
but you're all
It
over.
was Miami, then the cruise. Came back for a day or two. Got some things together. Shipped the kids off to my mother's.
Hopped on your 2024 Harley.
Got the Harley, and then we went down to Daytona.
That was by a blast. That was your first time.
Yeah, and we didn't even do half the fun stuff that we could have done because we
It was
missed
so much stuff going
Yeah.
on. I bet. Yeah, you couldn't
It
do
was
it all.
awesome.
So
My first time there.
really,
Yeah.
it's not your first bike,
No, first Harley.
first Harley, because
Yeah.
you used to be a street bike guy.
Yeah, I would never. 5 years ago, you tell me I'm gonna have this Harley, I'd have been like, man, you trying to fight? Like, I ain't riding no fucking
Really, you
Harley.
were strictly street bike.
Always.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now you just feel like what? Because you're now you're
I don't know,
old.
I feel cooler.
Yeah, Harleys are badass, man.
I like it a lot.
And there is something a little bit like I've seen way more. Not that you're old, but I'm just saying like I've seen a lot more 55-year-olds on a Harley than like a
Yeah.
fucking ninja. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This guy look crazy like hopping on a ninja at 60.
Usually
or
the
something.
older guys, the ones that are on the bike still, they gotta have the biggest dick, the Hayabusa.
Right.
The older guys, especially the heavier set ones, they gotta have a Hayabusa.
Heavier set ones.
Yeah.
You always see the heavy
Yeah,
set one.
I ain't riding on no Hayabusa.
Why not?
I
don't fuck
I've
with
already
it.
kissed death a couple times. I'm not going back.
Right, because
Yeah.
it's too dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I jumped the Curtis Bay Bridge. My CBR 600. Yeah, I was the dumbest thing I probably ever did.
Dan, did you land it?
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
yeah, and I was like, then I got in one accident after that, and that's when I started lifting. And I
On
went
the
to college.
bike?
Yeah.
Was
I
it bad?
I got T-bone.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
bad.
I was
then.
in Kernan. I was in a wheelchair for almost 4 months. Yeah.
What fucked you up? Your hip, leg,
I got a
femur,
metal hip.
elbow?
I got a
You do now?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I set off alarms sometimes. Yeah. Or in the airport.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got a reconstructed knee.
Damn.
I wake up every day, my legs hurt.
Damn, I didn't know it got fucked up like that. I
Yeah.
remember you telling me that a little bit, I think. So that's when you started working out?
Yeah. And I went to I did that and went to college because I didn't know I could get paid to go to school.
Because of the military?
Yeah. And because I
And
didn't
then
work.
again, how'd you, like, that's something that you were like, oh, this is
Bro,
something I can do. Let me use that.
things
Like,
were
you
just
figure it
fall-
out.
No, I just happened to be at the right place and people telling me shit.
Right.
I started changing my lifestyle up. The person in the gym was ex-military. Bro, go
He's
to
trying to
college.
put you on, right?
I said, for real? She's like, all right, cool. And then I started doing my research, like what the pay is here. The pay here for $2,500 a month to go to school. And because I'm a single dad and I'm not working, I get full financial aid. This is all legal. It's called double dipping.
That's what I'm saying. See,
So
like,
every
he's so
semester
good at this
is-
corporate, like, bureaucratic,
Every
like,
semester is
figuring out
$5,000.
He makes it work, bro. Whatever it is.
And my college is paid for plus that. So I just
yeah.
did that.
People
Remember when
think
I
you're out here like selling drugs or selling
Remember
guns
when I
or
traveled
moving
with
stuff.
you
You're
on
just
that-
like figuring it out.
Remember when I went on a vacation with you?
Cancun?
Yeah. I was so fucking broke.
Yeah,
But
you couldn't tell.
I got my degree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you couldn't tell you were broke. That's, you figure it out. You shimmy and shit. Cancun was tight. That was for a wedding.
I sold a pair of Yeezys for that, $750.
For real?
Yeah. No, 800. The Yeezys were 750. The black ones.
You told them to have some cash to go or to go.
No, both.
Right.
Yeah. Because I had points, so I used some of my points.
Where are you going next? Out of the country. You got a plan or not?
Let me get through this week. It's been a busy week.
Yeah,
I'm trying to.
So nothing planned yet.
Nothing planned yet.
Yeah.
But if you call me on Sunday and was like, bro,
I know.
You know I'll go.
I know. I just didn't know if you had something on the radar yet.
No, because none of my friends.
I don't really.
I got a wedding in June, and none of them are going to travel.
Right, I got a wedding in April.
But if somebody calls me, I'm ready.
That's how I feel. I'm bad at like planning stuff. Like I'm not real good.
I'm on a whim.
Yeah. So when someone hits me and they're like, "Hey, we're doing this thing. We're going to like the Croatia shit I went to, that Yacht Week shit."
Bro, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was dope. But like, I'm not planning. I didn't even know Yacht Week existed. I'd never even thought of the word Croatia until that trip.
Not until you went there.
Nah, right. I'm like, Croatia. Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah, okay, I'll go. And it was a great fun.
I do have one more cruise planned.
You love them cruises.
I do. It's a vacation. I don't have to be on my phone. The kids are busy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm saying it like the kids went on the last one. But the kids went on the one before that with me.
Well, that's what is nice about a cruise for sure with the kids. It's like, there's stuff for everyone.
I get seasick, but I'll just take some
Dramamine.
Yeah,
Dramamine.
I'll take that. But that's only when it's a hurricane. And we went around a hurricane.
You can't even tell on a cruise that you're on it.
And these boats are so big, it's like a mini mall. When that cruise I just came from, it was awesome. I was ice skating in the morning, and then by 12 o'clock, I was upstairs surfing.
Ice skating?
Yeah.
Oh, was that the wave pool was on that cruise?
That's cool.
Damn, I thought it was somewhere y'all stopped.
No, that was on the boat.
Was that
Carnival? They had 2 of them. Royal Caribbean.
You prefer that one? I would take your advice because they're all about the same.
It just depends on what your budget is, where you want to leave out of, and where you want to go, and how big of this. You can go on a Royal Caribbean shitty ship. That's so funny. And then, or you can go on a good ship, or you can go on a Carnival shitty ship, and you can go on a Carnival good ship.
Right. So you don't have a big preference.
Nah, I don't.
How about with the airline? You got a preference on the airline?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Southwest only.
Southwest only?
International.
Okay.
International.
You
want to hear a little trick?
Yeah, of course, dude.
You want to sit up front row even when you don't
put us on game.
All right.
Please. Airline tips.
Pro tip.
All right. Spirit's not bad if you have no bags. Right? No bags. But who really travels with no bags?
Right.
Southwest. I worked there, right? I worked on trains, planes, you name it. If you forget to check in, you're allowed to. You go up to the front desk at your plane station, like where you're about to.
Right where you're about to board.
Yeah,
right.
B7. You you go up to the kiosk and say, "Excuse me."
After they call people up to go.
No, you're already past. You get 3 free bag checks.
Sure.
And if you're ever overweight, just ask them for a Southwest bag. That's $25. It's a huge duffel bag. Instead of paying a $50 fee, you get a free duffel bag for $25, and you can load that thing up. So if you're over 50 pounds, don't stress. Don't let them charge you. Just buy the $25 extra bag and load that thing up.
And then what do you do with the extra bag?
Just check it in and load with your other bag.
Right.
You get 3 of them.
Gotcha.
And you get 2 of them to carry on. You walk up
there's
to
a tip right there.
Yeah, you walk up to the. I did both of them. I worked at customer service. Then I went to outtake.
This guy's been everywhere for like a week at a time.
Nah,
like,
it was a
he's
year.
not deadliest catch. He's been like at a bank. He's just scoping the place to rob it or something. Like he's always got some shit.
Dude, I know how the whole United States works.
Yeah. And
you say, "Excuse me."
There. Oh, if you want to sit up front, I'm curious about this.
Say you checked in late, you got drunk last night, you forgot your plane to check in, you're C7. You're most likely not getting a bag overhead, right? So you're going to be in the back. So you go, "Excuse me, ma'am."
First of all, the delivery's killing.
No, that's how.
I like it.
Yeah, because they're going to call you on your bullshit.
Because
they don't. If you are not old or crippled, they are going to call you. They're going to try. If they can, it's illegal.
I might not be able to prove I'm old and crippled, but I can pretend I'm gay and retarded fast.
You're fine. You're fine. You'll be good. You don't even need to. So, because they can't question you, it's illegal. You say, "Excuse me, may I have pre-board, please?" And they say, "Do you need a specific seat on the plane or help down the jet bridge?" "Yes, I need a specific seat on the plane." ID and
That's it?
Yeah.
He just tells you. So you're saying you just ask nicely and then tell them you need a specific seat on the plane.
They can't question you.
Right.
That's why.
Because then it gets into HIPAA. It gets into HIPAA.
I don't like it because when I did it, I would see dudes like us doing it.
Like us.
And I'm like,
disgusting.
and I do it.
No,
you know
right.
But it is what it is. But
interesting.
I got all 6 of, bro. Me and my 6 boys that got on the flight 2 weeks ago. Bro, we got in front of all the old people because they couldn't walk fast. So they're all in their wheelchairs. So old people ask for wheelchairs. They don't know the catch. Old people ask for the wheelchairs to board first. And then the ops agent says, whoever can walk down the jetway in the wheelchair, I'll let you go first. They'll hop up and bolt down there. So they're doing it too.
Right.
You know what I mean? They just don't want to walk through the airport.
Everyone's doing it. Yeah.
But you're allowed one person with you. So I could do it and bring you. But then he'd have to say something.
Right.
And he could bring one other person.
And it just works.
Walk right on. Sit in the front every time.
Interesting.
Yeah, they can't ask you because they can't see. You could have a weak bladder, and you got to be. You need a specific seat. You need to be next to the bathroom. You can say you could explain to them.
Yeah.
You need to be next to the
I
bathroom.
can be like, I have a condition I cannot stop coming.
Yes, and they'll be like, I'm gonna put you in the front.
That's a. They say, can I get your number?
And then they're gonna say, you could say you have a peanut allergy. You got to wipe the seats down, and they have to.
Right.
There's so many loopholes. Oh, traveling on a cruise, I ain't never paid gratuity.
Hold on, I can have a peanut allergy, and I'm just like, wipe down the bathrooms, please.
No, you can say you got to wipe down the seat.
Holy
so
shit!
you get on early, yeah.
Bro,
that's not on me to do. That's on someone else.
No,
It's
it's
on
on
you
but
to
that's
do,
how
but
you
you
get
get on
That's how
early.
you
Yeah.
sit early. You don't got to do it. They're not going to
no,
question
I
you.
know that, but like that's something I could do, like as an asshole.
Yeah, you could.
That's insane.
Yeah,
That's insane.
it's loopholes.
There's all kind of loopholes.
Yeah,
They're built in.
and you just gotta. I don't mind sharing them.
So you say you ain't pay gratuity? That's just being cheap, no?
No,
Because you got to pay gratuity. You
No.
got to pay, give them something.
no, it's not mandatory. People don't read the fucking fine line.
Well, no, I'm sure it's not mandatory. But neither is tipping at a restaurant. You tip at a restaurant, don't you?
Yeah, of course, 20% or more,
Right.
depending on how nice they are. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But no, they're getting paid.
Right.
They all.
Sure.
If
right.
you look at the
at a
fine
restaurant,
print,
I guess they're not getting paid as much. So you
no.
understand it
These
more.
people are on that boat for 6 months.
They're getting paid.
Yeah, so they only do the and plus if you get a drink package, everything's already in there. They're trying to get you to pay extra.
And so they're trying to set you up for the gratuity thing when you know it's kind of already included type
It is.
shit because they're getting
You
paid.
don't have
paid.
to,
Right.
bro. In one room, that was $80 a day. They just took it off.
Right.
Every boat I've been on, and I've been on a lot of different.
What do you
boats.
just ask for them to take it all?
Yeah, I'll say, or I'll like me. I tipped I personally, because not all your room attendees are cool.
Right. So you tip the ones that are.
I tipped our guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, for both the rooms. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He took
yeah.
good care of us. And shout out to Ashley. And he was cool. But
Oh, guy.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah.
My bad.
And,
You wouldn't think, yeah.
he had
got
money.
mixed up. I
You
got
could just
mixed
tell
up.
by
I got
the way
mixed
he
up.
was carrying stuff, cleaning them rooms. He was just chilling. He was
Yeah.
rolling dough. And beard was lined up, cleaned up, haircut was every day. Like, he was good. But they're trying to get you to tip the ones that are like pretty much at gratuity gets split up between everybody in the boat, whether it's
Right.
the captain.
So you're saying fuck the shitty ones.
Yeah, you just
Let me pay the ones I
of course.
like.
Sure.
Or whatever. But only really one person I really have to tip.
Right.
I'm going to the buffet and the guy cleaning my room. Who else am I going to see? The bartender? That's already in the bar
Drink
tab.
package, yeah.
Yeah. We going to double tip? Now that's like when it's gratuity. When it says gratuity is already in there.
And then people
then
do
you
it
got to
again.
check it and you don't see it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Same exact thing.
You always like dressing nice? You always been a metrosexual or is this new? Like, I mean, so long as I know you, you've been dressing nice, you know? But I didn't know you back then.
I dressed, but it wasn't nice.
Okay,
I
but
matched.
you were matching and shit.
Yeah, capris.
But you thought it was nice at the
Yeah.
time, right?
Bro,
when we're kids, it was the
Capris,
worst.
jean capris to here with the Nikes.
The capris, did they have the two little hangies?
Yes.
Bro, do you remember that for whatever the dangly things?
Which dangly thing?
So the
You could tighten 'em.
the capris had the two little, like the elastic straps that had the two
Oh,
little
yeah, yeah.
ties at the
Yeah.
end.
And the
Sure.
gaudy haircut with the spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good times.
I gotta say, I thought those shoes were yours. I didn't realize you were still wearing yours. You have
Nah,
some
I
nice
love
shoes
these.
on.
I love
yeah,
these
yeah,
all the
you
time.
got some nice shoes
But
going
you know
on.
why I started changing the way I dressed?
Why?
So the people you start surrounding yourself with, the way you dress, look at you different, and the people that and the girls you want to attract.
Right, for sure.
100%.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It says it's the first impression.
I
Like
got
you
tired
s-
of pulling hood rats.
Right. Fair enough. Exactly.
I'm
Say it.
straight
Speak
up.
it. Speak it. Right. Exactly.
You know what I
Got
mean?
tired of yeah.
I hate having tattoos. I wish I had none.
Yeah, well, look, dude, I have this issue. So I got a face tattoo, right? So when I got a girl who comes up to me and is into the face tattoo, I'm like, bitch, you dirty fucking, you know what I mean?
Really wants that.
Yeah. It's weird because it's like you said, it's just like sometimes this attracts a person who thinks I'm something that I'm not.
Yeah.
You know, same with you probably,
100%,
right?
100%.
They see the thing and they don't know that it's like, no, I look like a criminal, but I got my shit together. I mean, I'll fuck you like a felon.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. But I actually have good credit.
But at the end of the day, exactly. And
yeah. I need to start wearing hats.
Yo,
Let me see. What do you think?
But that's your style, though. You throw some Vans. That's
Not bad.
That's you know what I mean. Like that's his style. That's his style. There. You know what I mean.
Yeah, you can't have to be authentic to you.
You got a
gotta
good
do-
hairline, so you don't need hats.
But
I just
change
choice.
I don't know.
I
I
like
just
it.
when I'm in my
Whatever.
gym clothes, I'm comfortable. Like I literally would wear this out.
Yeah.
Whether I'm on the
No,
cruise,
for
whether
sure.
I'm on the cruise,
No, for
dressing
sure.
up,
For
or I'm on the
sure.
Harley.
And look good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. It works.
But I just
If you put that on, you look crazy.
Probably the hat.
The whole thing. If I put that on, I'd look
Listen,
crazy.
I got. Just
I think
black
we'd all
shirt
look crazy.
and
Yeah,
some-
yeah. I
I'm
mean,
all black
I mean,
and
same.
some-
I'm easy. I'm
But
plain.
yeah,
I
you
wear
did that
stuff
hat
like
on me,
that,
I
and
don't know.
I wear normal outfits like that. It's just how I wake up.
Right.
It's because it's what's crazy is I look at I wake up every morning on Facebook and go to my memories and delete old memories because that's not who I am. Right?
Nah.
I swear.
You delete them bitches?
Yes,
Delete them?
Yes, because
That's
the things that I said, the things that I did.
But it was okay at the time.
Yes,
And it's
But-
nice to see how much you've
But
grown.
sometimes
But
it's
pe-
nice to leave that shit
but I
just to
don't-
see your growth.
but
You're like, fuck it.
no, because
Fair
what
enough.
If, what if that person for that job that I finally love adds me?
Oh, well, then,
season,
yeah, at that
yeah.
point,
You know what I
sure.
mean?
I get
Like,
that. I get that.
And so every day I wake up.
All the times you drop the M-bomb.
Yeah, you know, like or say, what's good? Who's getting fucked up
No,
tonight?
of
Hit the
course.
celly.
Oh, trust me.
You know,
I have
and every word is one word.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, damn, I still can't type, but that's even worse.
Yes. That
So-
back then was embarrassing, right?
Yeah, and like
For everyone.
I was trashy. I was ghetto.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So
Like,
was I.
I
Or
wasn't
I
proud
pretended
of
to be.
anything that I did before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Before I was 18, I was not proud of anything.
So do you think the military helped you be less ghetto? Or you were pretending to be ghetto? Because it's like, I don't think you were ghetto.
No, I don't think it was ghetto because I didn't talk ghetto. I didn't act ghetto. But that's how my mom raised me is wear some Jordans. That's wear the Nike shirt. Her
Right.
man, all her men were.
Urban city.
Bro, yes,
Right,
yeah.
right.
So,
Not quite
I wouldn't try to look. I didn't unintentionally look up, but I would be like, man, that's a nice ass outfit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
some cool shit. He
Right.
got
You're,
money.
and it's what you see. It's
Like
what
I'm
you're
laying,
around.
I got
right.
a baby. I got a Fat Farm or whatever outfit. on back in
Because
the
you see the
velour
hustlers have
sweatsuit.
the money.
Yeah, and I got all his money on with his glasses, like hundreds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was cool.
Right.
It's not.
Right.
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know. And then I didn't like the women I was surrounding myself with. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
when you dress different, you act
Yeah.
different. When you act different, you pull different. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I probably have like 5 different. Every 5 years, you could tell that I changed.
Have you always been slutty? Have
Dude.
you always been a slut?
yeah.
Have you?
I think it just came natural.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
So
wanna-
it's always been there.
So you want to know how I learned it?
Because
It's so simple.
yeah, let me hear.
My mom took me everywhere.
All right, hold on. Oh,
Nah.
just hold on a second. This started crazy.
Nah.
How did I learn how to be a slut? It's like, well, first off, my
it's
mom.
gonna make sense. Listen, if I took you everywhere, every day, every weekend, you did something fun. I'm like, my mom might have did her thing, hustling,
Right.
on and off drugs, whatever. I was taken care of.
Right.
You know what I mean?
One thing you can always say about her, she took
Bro,
care
she
of you.
took my boy. Like I was spoiled, but everything I had, my boys had.
Right.
Right. Even ones that didn't have money.
You were eating everybody.
Yeah,
eating.
and I wasn't like, yo, don't touch my shit. You would never know I'm spoiled unless I say it. I don't front about it. I took care of my stuff.
Right.
Like I said, we were joking earlier about my Pokemon cards. My shit still take care of myself since elementary
You do
school.
take care of yourself. So before the military.
Yeah, but since I was in elementary school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like my
yeah,
Batman were sitting perfect on the thing. But my mom would take me dirt bike riding shows. My mom would take me to Monster Truck. She would take me mini golfing. So I'm thinking, it's hit me when I started, like right before I started driving. I'm like, I have a blast. My mom takes me to a $7 date. What if you want to call it a date? I'm taking a girl on a $7 date to mini golf. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy pussy.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Because
The things my mom did for me that I enjoyed so much, and my friends enjoyed it.
right. You knew
Who
that
would
it'd
not-
be a good date.
Exactly.
Ah,
And it's
interesting.
cheap. I was broke.
Oh, interesting. So that's
Like me tell you right now, bro, so-and-so's coming racing. It's $15. We can move down to the first level seats at the second race. Okay, that's cool. And we're homeboys. All right, cool. So imagine how much a girl would like that.
Right, that's so
You
interesting.
put $5
bro.
in a gas tank. You got a $30 date.
That's so interesting.
She's gonna remember
because-
that for the rest of her life.
Right, because you're not only saying like let's go on this date, you're like because of your mom and shimmying and shaking and knowing how to figure shit out and like getting the deals
Yeah.
and doing this one a little bit. You're not only doing the date, you're going like this is a cool date where we're gonna do this and then we're gonna move down here and then for this we're gonna do that and it's like an
Bro,
adventure.
and it's been like that my whole life.
Interesting.
Not even intentional because
You weren't molested as a kid or anything?
Nah. Anybody that disrespected me, my mother beat him up.
Right.
Not one of her boyfriends ever told me what to do.
She was like the mom and the dad, huh?
Yeah, she never. Not one person ever told me, Mark, don't do that, or I'm gonna tell your mother or something like that.
You got a cool ass character. I'm trying to fucking figure out where it comes from.
Yeah,
I know where his comes from, and
yeah.
it's some fucking dark place.
I just adapt. I just adapt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You put me in a room full of millionaires or crackheads or whatever, I'm just gonna mind my business.
can
And you
see
can't
it.
get. How can you really get
Do
mad at
you
somebody?
yeah. You feel like you grew up fast, you were an adult quick, you like
Bro, hated it.
because you do feel like that?
100%.
And do you feel like that because you had to? Or just because your mom wasn't babying you? Your mom
Nah.
was just like treating you like a
Because I was dumb and had kids.
at what age? Was your first kid?
11, 12th grade, three of them.
Wait,
May, June, July.
shut the fuck up.
Nah.
The same year?
Yeah. Within 10 months.
No
So July-
way, bro.
I got two of them. I got custody of two of them.
listen. I've heard, right? Like Mark has kids. You know how people make rumors, right?
Well, that's because
it's
it happened
people
in high school.
exaggerate and do all this
Nah.
stuff.
Well, they joke. They'll say
That's-
5 or
right,
10.
Right,
you know
right,
what I
right.
mean?
Yeah, he had 5 kids in a week or whatever the fuck.
No, I had 3 in the same year.
Whoa,
shit.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
That's why they.
See, Mark be fucking. That's what I'm
He's-
saying.
He's at work.
Bro,
that
Mark,
man is at work.
The one was
that
born
was
in,
harder work than the basic training. How much fucking?
bro.
they
The
got done.
my one was born
in high school.
yeah,
I knew you had at least a kid in high school.
yeah,
You had 3
yeah,
in 1 year.
Yeah.
In high school.
yep.
Bro,
They call-
that'll develop
they
character
call-
or
they-
make you
they-
fucking start.
Bro, they
dude.
tell both my boys. People say both they're Irish twins. They're a month apart.
Right.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
3 different baby moms.
yep.
Well, obviously.
So
right?
the
Could've
one
been
she was born. He was born. It gets better.
Which one? So is the one?
One
Is
showed
the
me a
one
fake sonogram of a squirrel. Put her name on it.
Hold up! Shut the fuck
Oh, I
up!
swear.
The squirrel got me.
I'll call my
Wait,
mother
why
right now.
wouldn't she
I'll
use
call
a
my
fake
mother right-
sonogram of a human though? Here's the thing. Why wouldn't she? This bitch. Sorry for whoever you
'Cause
are. I
he
don't
would
know
know.
you.
He don't
I
know.
did. Yo, I had a
just like-
flip phone,
Right.
picture was as big as the screen.
Right. Right.
and it had her name on it. My mother was. I remember we came back from my homeboy's college baseball game. Right, like he was up there practicing or tryouts or something, and we were coming down 10 to get on 695.
So you were just-
She said that don't look right. I
Your
said,
mom?
Yeah,
Your mom knew.
yeah, and that was
So that wasn't a real kid.
That ain't real.
It wasn't. She said I was in like June or something, right? She said she was doing December having a girl. I started sleeping with her in like September, October.
Again. Started sleeping with her again.
Yeah. No, only took her virginity.
Oh.
I remember it was April 10th or 11th because I totaled my car the day before and I walked her home.
Dude, it's like everything. I took her virginity the day before I told her everything's
No,
a story.
I'm serious.
It's like his whole life is the timeline
No,
of like big events.
but I remember this shit.
I bet.
And
'Cause you're like a little autistic. That's why.
probably. You know what I mean? I never took a test for it.
Right. Not good at tests.
I took her virginity, walked her home because I totaled my car the day before.
And that's when she sent you a sonogram from the virginity thing?
In June.
But
I
from
ignored
that?
her. I said she was weird.
Oh, and because you took
believe-
her virginity, now she's in love.
Yes.
And then you leave her alone because you're not fucking with it. And she said,
Oh,
"Hey, you have to come back."
Yeah, and I was like,
'Cause-
okay, cool. Cause
You're like, I like squirrels.
yeah, like my oldest son was about to be born, and she was like, wasn't going. She was already fighting with me. I already
Right.
knew
And
it
this
was
is
going
the
down.
second one.
Yeah, as I thought. It's not the second.
Mark, you're fucking nuts.
She said she was doing December, having a girl. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this one right. I'm gonna be
Right.
super nice.
Do this
I'm not gonna
right.
fight.
Try to do it.
I'm gonna do it. So of course I'm gonna keep hooking up with her. What am I gonna pass on it?
Yeah. So baby, it's your mother of your children,
Yeah.
and now you can come in her because she's pregnant,
There we go. See, you got common sense.
but she's not pregnant.
Exactly. So
Whoa,
what happened in
bro.
October? What do you think happened in October?
Whoa, that's kind
When I-
of dark. So wait, do you think her whole plan was to do that to get pregnant?
Yes.
Wow.
hold on, listen.
It's one thing to lie. I've heard of that, but then the lie to so you can.
She's actually really cool.
No, I'm sure.
She left me alone.
No, I'm sure.
for
I'm
a
sure.
little bit,
No, I'm
little
sure. I'm
bit.
sure. We're not trying to drag anybody. I don't even know the person. I'm just saying that is an interesting
But people
mindset.
that know me know.
No, I get it. I get it. But yeah, I know you're not dragging nobody. You're telling me your story. This is your objective. This is your life. So it's like if some people are
And
involved.
what's sad is I think all this is normal at 18.
Yeah, bro.
That's why I'm so at peace now.
That's what I'm saying. Like what you're saying isn't normal for any age,
And
much less, dude, at 18.
yes. So this October came. It was like October, give or take a few weeks, right?
And then you're just coming in it feeling so safe, right? Because
Yes.
you're like, you know, she's pregnant. You're shooting
Wearing
the club
hoodies.
up every time.
Yes.
Oh my god.
My oldest was just born.
Wait,
so
she's wearing hoodies. You said?
yeah.
Oh, so you can't tell if there's any.
And I'm still I'm not even 18 yet.
Right.
Right.
Oh, then
You're literally a
looking
baby.
for it.
So,
you know,
I go to
fuck.
the first sonogram, as I thought ended up being the first sonogram with her and her mom. I'm still being cool.
You went to the doctor,
Yeah. Right over here off of
and what'd they say? This is a squirrel,
Oh,
man.
congratulations, ma'am. You're 12 weeks pregnant. What? Her mother's happy. She's like, face is white.
Why? Because that
'Cause she
time don't
lied.
add up.
Yeah.
I know, but explain that.
The
So
mother thinks
she
she
should have
got
been pregnant.
Yes.
She should have been way more than 12 weeks.
But I kept going over her grandfather's house. She kept sneaking me in. I didn't know her parents knew anything.
Right.
I met her mother that day, and we all went to the sonogram.
Jesus, that day. Fuck.
So
hey, I'm the one who came in your daughter.
yeah, so I'm like,
That's my seed.
Yeah.
hold up. 12 fucking weeks.
Right. Then you have to. So that's. Oh, you have to
leave.
start doing the math.
Yes, I leave.
Bro, what a fucking dramatic.
I go out to the
thing.
parking lot. Her and her mother come out. I'm like, what the blah 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 blah.
And your mom's probably confused.
Thinking I'm a nutcase.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like,
Because you're doing it in your head. You're like, carry the two.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
so
no.
my homeboy,
You had to carry you.
still to this day, right? He was riding with me. He came from like one of a bunch of family, didn't have a lot of money, but he was working summer job, you know what I mean, saving money, right? So I was like, bro, I gotta get this abortion. Can I borrow some money? He was like, I got you. You know what I mean? Like, no big deal. And
And she was fine with this.
I call it. I'm setting up the abortion, blah 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 blah. Like, I'm livid.
Did she address the fact that she lied or no?
Listen, no. That was the elephant in the room.
Right.
She stopped answering me the night before the abortion. It was like a Tuesday, right? It was raining. Me and my boy ride over there, right? Like I said, I still ain't got a car. I'm riding in like my mom's hoopty now, right? Boom, boom, boom. Eric waits in the car. Mom or dad answers. Can I help you? I'm like, yeah. Where's she at? She's in the bathroom, or she's in the bedroom in that room right there. I was like, she's like, she don't want to get the abortion. I'm like, do you not know what's going on here? She's like 2 years younger than me.
Right.
I'm like, I just had a kid. I'm
Right.
leaving for the service. This is not normal. Why are y'all not making her? Like, what is this? Like, she's a baby. I'm a
Right.
baby.
Right.
I told him. I told him what happened.
Well, some people are like religious about it.
Yeah,
you know,
well,
get
which
very-
okay,
Yeah.
but you don't
No, I
do
get
that
it.
to
I get
somebody.
it.
You know
I
what I
get
mean?
it,
Like
yeah.
if like I took own of all my other ones.
Right, and like you're saying, that was a trick. It wasn't like that, you know, because so you were
But I didn't know it was fake. I didn't know the sonogram was fake. I didn't know nothing was fake yet.
right.
She comes out the room crying. I'm like, tell them you told me you were having a girl, blah, blah, blah. I was like, what, you printed off the internet? Started, just admitted to it. And I told her parents, just the fucking, this is nuts, blah, blah, blah. Her mother was like, look, you don't have nothing to worry about. You go to the service. You won't hear from us again. I was like, that's it? Should have got that shit on paper. Because I got less than 2 years later, I got child support on the mail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She had a baby.
Damn,
And
bro.
my
That is
my
such
about
a-
to be wife, I was cheating, but my about to be wife was pregnant
Oh,
too.
gee.
Yeah. And Mark Jr. was born in May
The
10th.
oldest.
No, he's the second.
Jesus.
Yeah. After my oldest got
I need like a whiteboard.
yeah. So after she first got pregnant,
Right.
we were just messing around. I started dating my son's mother.
Right.
She got pregnant. While the other one I was
You got that
cheating.
super seed, huh?
Bro, it's bad. It smells like bleach. It's so strong. And
he said the one girl only sucked me off. She got
yeah,
pregnant.
you know what I mean? So she got the Mark was born on Mother's Day when I was in the service because I was gone. You know what I mean?
Right.
The other girl had the baby a month later, and Carson was watch out.
Ah.
Carson was turning 1
About to.
that July when I came home.
Damn. So all of them were born when you weren't there.
The first one was, but she didn't call me.
The first
The
one
oldest.
was right.
Carson's mother didn't call me. The other 2, I was gone.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, as soon as you get out, are you trying to did you have to pay child support for all of them?
Mark, no, I had him.
Oh, because you got custody, right?
The oldest, we went back and lowered it
Right.
to a
But
significant number.
Mark, you're with the baby's mom, or you're with his mom.
Who
were you married to in the?
My middle son,
Okay.
Mark Jr.
Right.
I married his mom. When you're married, you can't go to child support.
What do you mean?
You can't pay child support when you're married.
Even if you're not married to that person?
No, whoever you're married to, you don't pay child support to.
Right, not them. Right.
Whether you're not together or not.
Yeah, but you're not
Until it's finalized, you don't pay child support. Twice,
Gotcha.
either way.
Got
So
it.
I never got a divorce.
Right.
Plus, I couldn't find her for a few years.
Well, are you still married?
No, I'll finish it off in 2015.
Okay.
That was a funny story too.
Let's hear it.
But let me finish. So
Yeah. Sorry.
all the kids, whatever. I had Mark. I got full custody of Mark. Because she went off the deep end. You know what I mean? Everybody locally, like that was her family, tried to say her daughter was mine. I said that's impossible. It was my homeboys, ex-homeboys. They were all getting high together, fucking.
Dang.
Right, all of them.
Sounds lit.
Yeah. And that's your. Yeah, you was probably there too. And
It was probably there too.
and then
Fuck you, Mark.
Then my other one, we became cordial. I just paid, and then I ended up getting in the other one's life,
Right.
the one that finagled me or whatever.
Yeah.
And she ended up, I was there. She ended up dropping the child support, and I was just there.
Right.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
So now how old's the oldest?
About to be 16.
Right.
They're about to be 16, 15, and 15,
Damn.
and homeless.
Kicking them all out. Fuck them.
Yeah. So
Damn, bro.
it was rough. That's
Yeah,
why.
That's just so much. It's such a young age, man.
Yeah, you know what I
It's
mean?
just a
Like,
lot. And even just it's just.
why do you think I have so much fun now? Even
Right.
if it's going to the park with my daughter, or honestly, just going to Nashville by myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just going somewhere by myself. Just cleaning. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
stuff that's so simple to me makes me the happiest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, getting my toes done or something. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Whether that's why I like cruises so much. It is literally a full week of rest to me, with a little bit of dip and dabbing on partying.
Right. But you don't have no option to be shimmying and shaking and doing this and doing
And
that. You're
everything
just,
I
like,
deal with
chilling.
when it comes home.
Right.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
And then the longer we're on everything's complacent now and in order. So when I come home, the kids know the rules. The
Right.
one's been with me so long. The other one I've had for 2 years now. He knows the rules.
Right.
And
Everyone's on the same page.
exactly. So now it's not chaotic.
Right.
So now
Not at all.
now we all can.
I bet it feels so smooth now comparatively.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For real. Yeah.
And the baby mother's no drama.
Right.
I don't talk to him.
Yeah, it sounds more dramatic than it is. Like, I
Was.
know, right.
It
well,
was
it was
hectic.
way
It was
dramatic.
like-
but I'm saying now I know it's not. Yeah.
No, because I don't talk to him.
What
do I need to talk-
dramatic? Because I don't speak to these.
Well, I don't have the boys have their own phone.
Right.
When I take their phone when they're punished,
Yeah, you don't got.
the mothers know, so they don't
Right.
bother me when the texts go green. They know that he's punished,
Right.
and
Yeah.
they don't really see their mothers,
Right.
so it's
There's no drama.
yeah.
Right.
what
It's
are they-
not.
You can't take something from me that I know I'm taking care of.
Right.
You can call me any name in the world.
Yeah.
You can call me anything. Broke, rich, broke, piece of shit, faggot, whatever. I don't care because at the end of the day, the boys are fed. They're in sports or they're relaxing. They're okay. They're
Everyone's
okay.
doing
They're
good.
alive.
No, right.
And
doing
they're
good.
not
Yeah,
missing
I'd say
nothing,
all
you know what I
things
mean?
considered, everything's great.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they got a couple chores here and there. That's
Right.
it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I think I'm so at peace now. It was like reverse. What people do now in their 30s, I started too early
Yeah.
by being a dumbass. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right. You got all that shit out. Yeah.
Bro, I couldn't handle it. If that stress was now,
Right.
I'd be off the deep end. I probably would end up.
You think it helped because you were so young?
You
You just thought
I
it was
didn't give
normal.
a fuck.
Oh, you didn't give a fuck. You're just like, I don't get this. Is just
No, okay, I'll deal with
Right.
as you go. I
Right.
didn't know anything. I didn't know anything about money. I didn't know anything
Yeah,
about
you didn't know
finances.
anything different either. You're just like, this is life, right?
and I got fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why kids need dads.
Right.
Because I wouldn't have been riding that dirt bike on the street. because Carson tried that shit.
Well, you're gonna be
that.
that guy for about 50 kids, so it's a
So,
good thing.
Fuck it, right?
Hell
Fuck it.
yeah. Well, I ain't had one, so it's like, nah. I had one for
I
a
couldn't
while.
think about restarting.
Right. Doing it over.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was lucky. I couldn't do it. I couldn't handle the 18-year-old stuff that my 18-year-old self dealt with.
Yeah, I look back.
wouldn't.
I look.
couldn't.
I know. It's funny that I look. It seems surreal almost, right? I look back, like, was that even me? It's almost like it's like third person. Like, yeah. It seems like I couldn't go through some of the shit I went through now. But I guess
that's why
if you're doing
I'm
it, you're
very
doing
lucky. I don't have an addicting personality.
Yeah, dude. The fact that you're not a junkie blows my mind. I
I
know
think-
you're not. Like,
I know. No,
you.
I think of it as. It honestly gets my rocks off though.
That
Like
you're
it's
not?
a challenge.
Oh, right.
Not the drug part. The next obstacle, bro. Me beating that lawyer last year, while I was living in a home in my apartment, broke as hell with no lawyer, just fucking got me off.
Right,
You know what I mean? Like
right.
I literally beat a fucking lawyer with the same laws that I've been beat with my entire life, and now she's paying me double what I paid her.
That sounds better than drugs.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Sounds fucking
Like
good.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, it was stressful.
No, right, but that release, that payoff, that
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And he's happy. He's out the house with the stepdad. Don't hit him. You know what I mean? Like we good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I won with a little bit of a cheat code because the assault didn't help on him on my kid.
Hey,
but that sparked the fire.
But here's the thing about you. That's what I'm saying. If there's a loophole, a cheat code, or this, that, or the other, you still play by the rule. It's like, here's what it is.
Exactly.
This is what's at my disposal.
Well-
I'm going to use the same things that are on the table as you, and you can just figure
Yup.
it out.
And honestly, I think Zoom helped too.
What do you mean?
Zoom couldn't see my tattoos. Zoom only knew the rules.
Interesting.
Bro, 100%.
Interesting.
Bro,
They don't
I'm
get the
fit with
whole
tattoos.
vibe.
If I go to court, I'm already you're done. That lady
Yeah.
didn't even believe me that I wasn't speeding with my kids in the car.
No,
you're
dude,
automatically
you look,
guilty.
You look like you're about to hit a bitch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
And that's what's so fucked up with the world. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like some guy with no
Snap
tattoo, you're
judgments.
probably 10 times nicer. You
Right.
know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
because you
yeah,
got a face
yeah.
that don't make you a bad person.
Right, no, it's foolish.
And that's why I wish I didn't have no tattoos. Because if I had a dad that was on my ass, like my boys ain't getting no fucking tattoos. You know what I mean? It does play a part. Like
It
Mom
does.
did the best role in her life, and I wouldn't change a thing. But some things,
You wouldn't get none.
I wouldn't change a thing.
You wouldn't get no tattoos, I'm saying.
Oh, no. Not one.
I mean, he's right. Like, it does, like, affect how, like, society views you.
Definitely.
Like, all I see as, like, a person who also has tattoos is, like, I see a guy who can take pain. You know what I mean? He can
Yeah.
take pain, and he likes to express himself. But the you know, the up here old white person or whatever you want to
Yeah.
call them.
Yeah,
like,
it is an old,
different.
antiquated way of thinking, but it's
well, we're
holding
getting
on.
better. We are
No, we
getting
are,
better.
but it is holding
It
on.
is.
to
Like,
your
no
point.
matter if it gets...
The fact that you have a job with a face tattoo, we're getting better.
A decent job, yeah.
We're getting
Yeah.
better. But
But
we're
look
not
how
there
many
yet.
ones that I lost.
We're not there
because of
yet.
it.
Yeah, we're not there
what do
yet.
we know that I
We're
haven't
not
gotten
there.
because of it? Exactly.
A lot of good ones.
Yeah, how much good pussy are you not getting because they think you're the hood rat?
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. That for sure.
I did it for
can
attention
see that.
before when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Tattoos for attention. You know what I mean?
But
Keep it all. I can't, because I changed my beard, my hair, my face. Dude, some people be like, bro, if it wasn't for tattoos, I wouldn't even know that was fucking you. I want to be that person now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, I can't even. I'm riding down the street, whether it's a pedal bike, Harley, dirt bike, whatever. Oh, that's smart.
Oh,
You know,
yeah. It's a good thing
stick
you're
out-
not a criminal because, yeah, you're easily identifiable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, easy identifiable.
Yeah.
And I don't like it now. You know what I mean?
Well, that's good.
I mean,
You look cool as
what do
hell.
you not like? I
That's
mean,
all.
I know why you don't like it.
Yeah, I
I
get it.
that, but like,
It's because I'm also older now.
outside
Right,
of
we're getting
those
old.
things, though, like those things make you you. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
That
those-
and how your
all-
dick
all
crooks to the
those
left.
Tattoos tell a story.
He said it's straight.
They're
Everything
all
about
small
you is straight.
chapters of like the life of Mark. I don't know. I as much as you don't like them, like I think you have a great aesthetic.
But
overall, I'm not a person. That's
He
trying
don't
to
know.
fuck
He
you.
hasn't. Well, he
I'm
hasn't
also not
heard
trying
about
to
me.
fuck you, and like, so I don't know from a female's perspective.
Yeah,
but like
yeah,
from
no.
a male's perspective, dude, like you're like the ultimate hang. Like of all the dudes that we've had here to podcast, and listen, I apologize to all the dudes who've been here, but like this dude's like
Fuck that. Don't
the
apologize.
hang.
Don't
Like,
apologize. to
but
them
the thing
fucking
is-
dweebs.
Come on, I'm
because
trying to party with this guy.
no, it is fun. If you people
Mike
that I've
and
never
Mark
hung
become
out with that
best
I
friends
partied with,
after.
like, how was our vacation? Let's just say this is my first time hanging out with Justin.
Cancun?
What?
Cancun.
It was
No,
tight.
not right now, but in Cancun.
Oh, in
Okay,
Cancun.
okay,
Yeah. Cancun, it was
Like,
tight.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it was tight, bro. It was the first time I met you. I mean, you were down there with Josh, basically, because of Josh. I was down there. I knew Tony a bit, and then honestly, because of my cousin Jake, really at the time, that was closer to Tony. Now I'm closer to Tony, but yeah, went down there for a wedding, had a blast. It was like, you're for the team.
That's good people.
That's the thing.
Good
No,
people.
and he really, and that's the thing that people won't get from the internet persona or the rumors or the this or that. If Mark's on your team, Mark's on your team. And it's like, and again, it's so easy to visually look at the tattoos or the money or the fact that you even take care of yourself, right? Guys only, guys are just like, I'm either in camo or Carhartt or fucking, it's like, that's just gay. Anything that looks good is gay. You know what I mean?
No.
So they're threatened by it. So, but the one thing about you is, you're for the squad. You're like, let's have fun. I'll do the thing. I'll bring them over. I'll do the thing.
And that's what it's all about. That's what I see it's all about anyway.
Right.
Whether I'm with my kids, when I'm with old people, when I'm with the most person I have fun partying with is my mom.
Right.
Bro,
That's probably where you get it from.
We don't even need to be around nobody else. We'll just catch a flight somewhere and we'll fucking have a blast.
That sounds awesome.
Beautiful.
You know what I mean?
It
Like,
really
that's
is.
beautiful.
And I don't know. I just have fun where I go. But like, if it's like here, like not in the house, but like locally, I'll step out. But I can step out 50 times locally and not have a drink. But as soon as I hit out of town, we're having a fucking blast. And he said all that the first night I met him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how you live life.
Yeah. And
I
then
think.
Then we were in
Anyway.
Cancun for like a week. That was sick. We gotta go somewhere else.
I'm
Let's
ready.
line it up.
When's your next vacation?
Let's line it up.
Hey, I ain't got to be at work for another
Go
couple
somewhere where poor people can like spend money. That way I can join too.
months.
and,
But the
like-
thing is,
There's a lot of places like
look,
that that
this
are
is
good.
you're literally talking to somebody that travels.
This is the guy who knows the shimmy and keycaps.
Yeah,
Exactly.
all right,
Dude,
all right.
I told you when I went.
He'll
with
get us
them,
to move to the front of the row.
I went with them, and I went to Vegas with for this, not just for the pre-wedding, the bachelor party.
Mhm.
I was broke. Like, you got to get the $12 drinks because I'm a lightweight and get blacked out on it. You know what I mean? Like,
He really does know how to move around broke. It's like he knows how to make it. You can't tell you're broke because you know how to move around. He's
yeah, like, I'm not afraid to say it. When I have it, I have it. When I don't,
well, right, you're not
I
broke.
ain't
I'm
got
just
it.
saying, some people don't have more.
but some, I haven't had it for years. But I adapted to what you can and can't do by. You can still be broke and travel. Not anybody.
No,
you just got to
that's
do it the
true.
right way.
That's
Right.
true. That's true.
You know what I mean?
It's true. All right, thanks for coming. I love you, dude. I appreciate you. This thing's falling down. What time have we got? Do you know?
$142, but that includes before you officially started. So
I don't know. Some of the combos before we started were pretty good too.
Yeah.
they really were. They
But,
really
hey, it's
were.
been fire.
Dude, all the best podcast combos happen before the podcast starts. That's just
right
that's a
before and
fact.
right after.
Right before. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
this is how it goes.
That's how it goes.
But thanks for coming. Appreciate
Always,
you.
always.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get you back on, dude. I'm sure the people will love it. If not, they can suck a dick. That's right.
Thank you.
If not, I will literally
Thank
start a shotgun on live stream.
Listen, honestly.
Fuck a blank, though.